Oh. There we are. How did that get all messed about? Yeah. But hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome. Just getting everything sorted again. Making sure it's all spick, span, neat, tidy, and trim. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead. Get my trusty book out. Can swap on over to Tales of Alderwood. That's right, we've got a... And we pin that. There we go. Once more into the breach. There we go. Get this full screen for a better viewing experience. And then, oh, nope, didn't want that. Where was it? There we go. And then we swap out of that. That's loud. There we go. Nice chill. The reading music is real. Alright. So now we begin once again with the Tales of Alderwood. Well, firstly, we'll just remove that for now, since it's not actually correct. Tales from Alderwood by Medley Twente and Bob Splusion. I still love this cover art. I'm a sucker for timepieces, and time in general as a concept. Is standing precariously atop doomed buildings a practical thing to do? No. Does it look tight as shit? I think so. The hover text, always good. Highport, capital city of Alderwood. Ooh. Bye-bye. Look, his cream puff favorite little owl. It begins. Oh. Oot. Not yet. Mysterious hooded figures are a staple in fantasy writing. Yes, they are. No. This can't possibly be right. This cost is off by a magnitude of 10. Look, you signed off on this, didn't you? You filled out the form yourself. 10 of everything. Now you can get hassled by contract lawyers in fantasy too. That's 1.0. There's clearly a decimal point right there. But why would you add a 0.0? Who the hell orders fractions of a unit? Look at this. Where am I supposed to keep all of it? Look, you already agreed to pay the price for 10 of everything. We signed a contract, and we both have to do our part to uphold that. Pay up. Oh, very well. Right out here. I don't need to dip into my savings for this. Poor dude. Decimal points. You gotta be kidding me. Now, girl, go. What? Get out of here, shoo. A coin purse. Hey, get back here. Like Hitchcock's The Birds, but with less Hitchcock and less birds. Great job, girl. All right, my turn. Sealed shut. This one's too heavy. This one's too big. Come on. Is there nothing in this cart I can actually take? Thwack. Finally. All of these days, I swear. Shit, there's no time. Do halls make death saving throws? It depends on the DM. Yoink. Ooh. Damn, am I missing anything? Doesn't look like it. We do appreciate a good thief. A good thieverin'. Yeah, we do appreciate. Tezga. Melly T. Boblin. Wanted. God. Panels are so good. Oh, where is she? Ooh, there you are. I'm sorry for leaving you behind there. Oot. Want to take some inventory with me? Oot. It's definitely magical. What does it do? Let's find out. Bob, add funny alt text to this, please. Magic babble. Which funny story. For those who weren't around when I first started reading Alderwood, in the Discord, they're actually working to translate this. And I find that funny. Identify yourself. Ooh. Unlisted effect enhances ability to detect sick burns. Ring of fire detection. Ring common requires attunement. The wearer can use this ring to detect fire, range, touch. What even? Fine, whatever. What else is there? Ooh, a wand. I hope it has spells stored in it. Wand of Wand, common. While holding this wand, you can target a humanoid and force it to loudly say ah. Oh, well, of course. He's realizing she can use this wand to finally figure out whether or not walls are considered humanoid. Adventurers. Zoop. Ah! Yeah, okay. This one can stay. What else have we got? This is the fantasy equivalent of Kilroy was here. Now, is the last one gonna be worth something? Or is it another piece of junk? Pendant of teleportation. Wondrous item common. Whoa! Wondrous item common. While wearing this pendant, you can speak its command word to teleport the pendant to an unoccupied location of your choice. Oh. No. Plap. Not showing the Sheagle, but she scares the crap out of. Love that shit. Like, eventually I'll add the wand of to my fucking D&D campaign for whatever goddamn reason. Man, it's not even pretty. Morvlin's magical trinkets and pranks, safe for children. That explains a lot, actually. Well, I'd say that these were all pretty disappointing. Think we can at least pawn them off for a little coin? Alright, we got 3 minutes until ads start. Clink. Hoot. This fucking face. Well, I guess we can afford to eat now. Come on, Cream Puff. Let's hurry on home and finish our work. Sorry, my money's wet. I just washed my hands. These Vista shots. At least, god damn. Ooh, papa, freak. There's ranch. There's books. All sorts of stuff. Love it. We love it. Food for me and food for my brain. Don't give me that look. You don't even eat. Further evidence that Cream Puff is a celestial body. Pout. Man, I wouldn't give to be this guy. One day you too will have to descend the plot ladder. What do you think he even does with all that big company money, Cream Puff? Hoot! Yeah, that's what I would do too. Alright. I think it's time to get back to work. What do you think, Cream Puff? Amateur teleportation going to get us somewhere new? Okay. Rotation circles. Pros, cons. Cons, painful, agonizing death. Pros, cheaper than an Uber, probably. Or use it to pay the bills? If nothing else, get us home for a little bit. I'm really hoping this works. Transcribing this thing out of those scrolls wasn't easy with all the missing parts. Well, I think that about does it. What do you think, Cream Puff? Does it look masterful or just perfect? Hoot! Now it gives me the going live message. You're right, I am pretty great, aren't I? So how about it? Want to take it for a test ride? You are super cute, but you know how you have to do everything I say. Hoot. Huh. It did change. Neat. Okay, let's start with something easy. The Modern Arcana building isn't too far from here. Get in there, sneak our initials on... Whoop. Gotta have fun and funny in this the first chapter is. I love the later chapters for the depth, but gosh, Medley's expressions always kill me. They do. we just got past like one of my favorite expressions in the first chapter. Let me get back to it. Okay, we already did this. Nope. Okay, we're almost there. Here it is. Ah, damn ads. I forgot about ads. And now we wait while I replat the socials. Yeah, the Hork. Like, the Hork is so good. And also, just fucking her face right here. Like, the stark contrast of, like, okay, she's thankful, but here she's just like, oh dear God. It's so fucking good. Like, Medley's use of expression is just chef's kiss. Mwah. Orc lives in my head rent free. Yep. Alright. Moving. Oh, wait. Hang on. We went a little too far. Hoot. Okay, let's start with something easy. The Modern Arcana building isn't too far from here. Oh wait, yeah, the ads are still going. We still got a minute. Damn it. Gotta get used to these ads. Again. Ugh. There we are. We will continue where we left off as soon as these ads end, and I am going to sort through some Magic the Gathering cards while we wait. There we go. Yep. So we're taking all of these out. Let's see, what should I take out of here? There we are, and welcome back everybody who was stuck in ad hell. As always, I apologize. The ads do help support me in what I do, but they are hated by everybody. Except the companies. But until we find a way to get better payment, ads are here. And I have them set to where we get as much time as possible between them. So let's continue. Modern Arcana building isn't too far from here. Get in there, sneak our initials into the next issue, walk back. What do you say? Okay, Grumpy. It's a great deal. It's a great idea. You'll see. Months from now, Modern Arcana reader will notice the hidden initials and then go post on Twitter about how it's a Smash Bros teaser. All right, here we go. Crack, crack, pop, pop. I don't think it's supposed to feel this pointy. It's okay, Cream Puff. The spell will work as long as she doesn't look over her left shoulder. God damn it. What the fuck? Oh wait, what was the hover text? Don't say swears. Eyes, so many eyes. Oof. That's a butt. Wow. God, this page is so cool. There are all these places that will never appear again. I'm sure they won't. Plip, 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 plip. It actually worked! Chapter 1. The Fluke. Is this the modern Arcana building? Ah, what are you doing in my bathroom? Why am I in your bathroom? That's what I'm asking. Okay, calm down. Let's figure this out. Ooh, calm down. Okay, well, obviously you need some time to compose yourself. I'm just gonna let myself out. I'm really sorry about that. Go! Oh. My favorite splash page in the entire comic. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Just awkward silence. God, I can't believe we just did that. Hoot! I just did that, excuse me. Anyways, I need to be the one asking the cliche question, but where are we? Hey, wow, he shows up a lot sooner than I thought. Or they. I don't think we're in Highport anymore. No, you are in my home. Strong sense of place is an important thing to have in a fantasy webcomic. I tell myself in despair as I continue to draw spiraling landscapes and backgrounds I wanted to avoid. Is that sprawling or spiraling? Sprawling. Damn you, dyslexia. Shield. What? Who are you? Why are you here? You... Come on now, I don't have all day. Hetraton Sinclair? Okay, well, first of all, it's pronounced Hek-eton. What are you doing here? This is my house, where I live. You, on the other hand, do not belong here. I will have to insist that you behave and explain yourself at once. I wish I could add reverb to my voice for this stuff. My name is Catherine, and I'm probably one of the best wizards in all of Alderwood. Actually, that was a lie. I'm still very much a beginner, but I often oversell myself. Testing out my new teleportation circle, but some weird stuff happened that was beyond my control. That was also a lie. I read some moldy scrolls and just winged it with no prior training or preparation. I don't tell you everything. Why am I saying this? We're grateful that she included that bit where he pronounces his name. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I ended up here. I was really hoping to borrow your nice bathtub later because I haven't bathed in a week. Please let me stop saying this extremely embarrassing stuff. That just isn't possible. This building is warded against all known schools of magic. Sounds like whoever wove your word didn't know what they were doing. Hire someone better next time. I wove it myself. Well. Goes to show which one of us is the superior spellcaster. You don't really strike me as a particularly powerful wizard. I take offense to that. I know like 5 spells, and I can even cast a couple of them. Wait, okay, hold on. So you were trying to cast Teleportation Circle, and the highest level of spell you've been able to successfully cast prior to this is Find Familiar? Ooh, thank you for the support, by the way. Are you aware that those 2 spells are separated by 4 levels of complexity and years of practice? Well, yeah, but I was pretty sure that I could do it. You understand what could have happened if that spell failed? You could have died, but I didn't. result could have been catastrophic. Could have gotten someone killed. But I didn't. I think that speaks for itself. At least I hope I didn't. How did you procure the material components needed to cast the spell? No offense, but you don't look like you can afford to squander 50 gold on red gems. What material components? What are you? I don't know. Did I do something wrong? Oh my god. You actually stupid your way into my house. It's kind of a rude way to put it, but yeah, maybe. Blah blah blah. It's the face he did, the face, yep. Good. What material components? Alright, fine. Alright, stay here. I have plans for you. Alright, we need to go now. He comes back with the town guard and... Okay, how can I leave when I can't physically separate myself from this chair? Hoot! Ooh, that could work. So good. Right, so I realize that these are highly unusual circumstances, but what are you doing? You're never taking me alive! Snap. Alright, Cream Puff. Stop pulling my hair. We're done for. I'm ready to go to jail now. So, did you want a job, or... Hecton has quite an emotional range. Frowning, 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 and frowning, but curious. What? The fucking... I forgot about the fucking April Fool's pages. What now? A job. I hate to admit it, but somehow you have managed to squirrel your way past my wards and sneak into my house. Either you have tremendous talent that allows this, or I don't know. There's some divine intervention. Either way, there's something there worth exploring. Now, I'd be happy to have your help at my facility, but if you'd rather be sent to jail... Oh no, this is good. Is this real? Is there pay? Like money? Is there pay? Listen, of course there's pay. It's a job. There's not like any weird catches, are there? Terms and conditions are in the back. All pretty standard stuff. NDAs regarding projects that are still in development. Right to terminate your contract if you have found a violation of our conditions. A lot of legalese. No soul selling. No signing over the life of my firstborn. Will I be terminated? You ever hear the saying about looking gift horses in the mouth? It's gift horse, but yeah. Well, did you want this job or not? Literally, how is this happening? You seemed surprised to find yourself in my home. Rolled okayest a tad. Yep. That tells me you were aiming for somewhere else. So why did you end up here, of all places? Well, I was aiming for the Modern Arcana building in Highport, but... Yup. I'd been reading your interview right before I cast the spell. I don't know. Maybe that influenced it? Ugh, this interview. The whole thing was just invasive personal questions. Absolutely awful. Is that why you look so angry on the cover? That's just how I'd look. Gee, Krogar, how come your one lets you have two wives? So, question. Am I right in assuming we're in Meadowbrook? That's correct. Well, okay. So, here's the thing. I came from Highport?
Okay, Meadowbrook and Highport. Is Ganos, Dapplewood, Twinmill, Nakna, Drandshore, Wastier, Solyara, Yaradore. Huh. A 3-day commute would be troublesome.
So I'm wondering if it'd be too much to ask if you'd be willing to provide housing.
Oh, well, I suppose I have guest rooms available for you to stay in for the time being.
My gods, I get to live in Hecton Sinclair's house.
Behold, all the tantalizing fantasy locations that will surely never be relevant again. Surely. Well, it'd just be a temporary arrangement. To jump straight into a permanent living situation without warning wouldn't be fair to the others. Others? Well, it's just me, my son, and one other who live here.
I'm gonna use my incredible powers of deduction and guess your son is the pasty nerd taking a dump in the bathroom over there.
What?
Oh my god, leave me alone!
How long have you been in there?
I have been done forever. I'd have been waiting for that lady to leave.
Ooh, a strange woman had appeared in our house, and you didn't do anything about it?
She literally caught me with my pants down, Dad.
Don't give me that look. I didn't choose to materialize in there with Algareth. He allegedly works for the Meadowbrook City Guard.
Dad, please.
So why he let you wander into our home by yourself is a mystery to me.
I was in a very vulnerable position.
One other hunky bird god. Yep. And this is Catherine. He's going to be staying with us for the time being.
Why are we doing introductions right now? This isn't the best time. And also, why did you invite this witch of a woman to live with us? This is a gross invasion of my privacy.
Nice to meet you too, Snowball. Why are you so upset? Spend most of your time at the barracks anyway. Not like you don't see each other often.
That's not the point. Well, don't ask why my right arm is buffer than my left.
At any rate, everything seems to be in order. Welcome to Antia.
Thanks for the job. Glad you still want to hire me even after that atrocious job interview.
Trust me, I've had worse. Chapter 1, The Fluke. End. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is my stop.
Every single background character will be relevant later. Not in the comic, but in my heart. Aw, Medley.
Anthea Head Offices, Meadowbrook.
Good morning, Mr. Sinclair.
Good morning. Are there any messages for me today?
You have received 8 messages since last night, sir.
Have we received any word from Wilson and Co.? I've been waiting on those reports about
Mr. Sinclair! Scurry!
Hi, Tulia. This is Tulia.
Sir, it's an emergency!
Take deep breaths. You'll be fine. Tell me what happened.
Oh, my girl has a little cameo on the first page. Oh, really?
Oh, I might have missed her.
Oh, is that her? I think I found her. Is this her right here? Yeah. Yes, Amanda. Yay. Speaking of, I've got to get back to your comic at some point, too. Who knows? Maybe I'll just start doing a bunch of rereads right now. Getting all caught up and rereading stuff. Maybe someday I'll have enough to get a cameo into this comic at some point. That'd be cool. Take deep breaths. You'll be fine. Tell me what happened. Mr. Sinclair, someone broke into your office. What? Ding. He's not ready for this job. Got a gold coin for you. You're good. Just always smile seeing my girl drawn by other amazing artists. That's how I feel whenever I see any of my characters or even myself drawn by other artists. When I got, like, anytime I got fan art from some of the webcomic artists that I've read for, and they just provide me with these cute little art pieces, I just, like, I die a little inside from just sheer joy, because I just love. Boy, pardon me. There we go. If I had a gold coin for every time someone broke into my personal areas in the last 24 hours, I'd have 2 gold coins. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that this happened twice. Sir, that's how much I make in a week. Oh, right, I forgot to pull this up. There we go. Will. Wait, hang on. Yeah, here we go. And vanish. Aha. Bum. Have any valuables been stolen? No. Not that we've noticed. No, not that we've noticed, no. Seems they might have taken some drafting supplies and raw materials. We haven't otherwise noticed anything important missing. Sir? I can take it from here. Thank you. You are dismissed. Yes, sir. Open sesame. I'm just assuming that's what that says. Chapter 2. Smorgas Dinkley. Oh. And since when do you sleep? Hoot. Comfy. I cast light. Pow. Wow. You actually imagine living comfortably again? This is way better than that dusty old loft. Hoot. Greenbuff is really carrying this conversation. Listen, I don't want to squander any of this, okay? To be on your best behavior. No throwing up rats or doing that thing you do with your legs. Hoot. You will answer no questions about the leg thing. Look, just be cool. This job is an opportunity for both of... well, me. I want to keep Hector in a good mood. Oh. Yes, this is a JoJo reference. Oh. I love this shit. I love it so much. You could just tell that Medley just had so much fun just being like, I need something to really bring the mood down on Hecaton. JoJo reference. Oh no. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Did you sleep well? Yeah, good. Oh. God, these expressions are so good. So, how was your morning? Oh, wow. You even catch the JoJo reference in that one. First time, look at it! Like, this is straight up just a JoJo reference. Oh. It might, like, this might show up in other manga, but this looks like it does in JoJo. So, how was your morning? You ever have one of those days where you woke up and your boss is in the living room, but also you're in his house, so that's normal. Also, he's really pissed because someone broke into his house in a completely unrelated break-in to the break-in you committed already. In his office. He may be onto you for something you didn't do this time. Yeah, me neither. It's the best. It's such a weeb. I love it. Also, cat frog face. Yep. Awful. Just awful. Someone broke into my office at work. Hey, listen, I didn't... Relax, I know it wasn't you. Oh, thank goodness. The culprit was an now ex-employee of mine. He absolutely demolished my office and made off with a binder full of sensitive documents. Can the town guard do anything about it? See, that's the thing. If I ask the town guard for help, they'll likely confiscate my binder for some time as evidence. And at that point, I'll have no idea how many eyes will have looked at it. These are extremely sensitive documents, and I cannot risk them falling into the wrong hands. Why not ask your kid for special treatment? He's a guard, right? That's not something I can reasonably ask Al to do for. It'd put him in an awkward position. But you know who I can ask? Your paperwork hasn't been processed yet. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Pause 1 second. I've gotta go correct a thing. Oh. So distracted getting the stream actually set up, I forgot to close off my fucking sound dampening. There we go. There ain't some kind of scuff. Your paperwork hasn't been processed yet, so this can all be done under the table. Plus, it'll be a great learning experience. You hired me for magical research at your company, and now you're asking me to retrieve office documents. Well, am I your errand girl? Is that what the job really is? Okay, look, it can be fun. Think of it as going on a quest. To retrieve some sacred text that were pilfered by a dissenter of great power. You understand I'm not an adventurer for a reason, right? Also, it'll pay you handsomely for doing so. Alright, I'm your errand girl. Point me in the right direction, boss. Oh. Cat. I believe the culprit is a man named Smorgas Dinkley. I'm sorry, Smorgas Dinkley? What kind of name is that? Human, apparently. I'm going to speak for all humans and say that nobody is naming their kid Smorgas Dinkley. You sure he's not a gnome or something? Don't be ridiculous. Gnomes aren't real. Anyway, he stole some materials as well as my binder. The components I don't mind losing, but I need the contents of that binder back. The documents are magically encrypted, so I'm assuming he's laying low somewhere nearby to decrypt them. Got any secrets? Corporate espionage, maybe? Can't imagine so. Mr. Dinkley has always been exceedingly paranoid.
Well, something may have set him off.
We're out of milk. That's it. I've had enough. Time to steal from Hecatan. How do I find this guy?
He isn't a difficult man to find. He refuses to be seen without this absurd hat shaped like a birthday cake. Ask around town. We will be able to get a lead on him.
A birthday? This is a guy you hired.
He's actually a very competent arcanist who should not be underestimated. Showed up out of nowhere a good few years back and caused some trouble in town. I believed he'd shown potential, so I hired him. I promise I don't only hire weirdos like yourself and Mr. Dinkley. This isn't directly related, but please go buy yourself some proper clothes. You represent me now, and frankly, just looking at those rags is making me depressed. Consider this sum an advance.
Whoa, Papa. Look, you can't have a little top hat. It's just going to fall off when you fly. Maybe a bow tie or something, but it'll have to wait. I look fantastic. I see just the guy to appreciate it with me.
Oh gosh, the cocktail dress, yeah. Yeah. I probably would have sprung for the wizard robes and the wizard hat. But the cocktail dress, yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, god damn it. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Just, they see him, and they're there. I feel when Bugcatcher Doug catches my eye and forces me into a Pokemon battle. Oh, fuck. I forgot how good these are. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Yo, Algernon.
It's not my name.
Alphonse? I'm Alberto. That's not Al. Just Al is fine.
What do you want?
I just bought a new outfit, and I need someone to show off to. What do you think? Isn't red totally my color?
I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm colorblind.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it looks nice.
Hey,
Al, if you're about to ask me what color something is, I will arrest you on the spot. Alright, no smiles allowed, Sinclair. Aldrith, no smiles allowed, Sinclair.
So you're a guard, huh? What's it like? Are you the busting the bad guys type or the kick children while sneering type?
Do I look like a kid? Okay, look. Meadowbrook isn't a very exciting place. Merchants come in via the river to deliver goods, and we don't exactly have pirates roaming our waters. So there's not a whole lot of crime outside the occasional pickpocket or purse snatcher.
So you aren't secretly working against the people's best interest by protecting the Thieves Guild and then splitting the stolen goods with said thieves?
What?
Hypothetically.
Al's going to go home, look in the mirror, wondering about his resting sneer face. I don't... Sometimes the merchants drop their items overboard and claim they were stolen in their report. That's as close to a conspiracy as you can get here. You're also acting very familiar despite only knowing me for a day.
Just trying to get a good sense of your character. Hoot! Oh, right. Well, as fun as it is to hang around and chit-chat, some of us have jobs to do.
Please leave. I have to live this witch.
One more thing.
He Bubs is channeling that little kid whose mom's talking to her friend at the grocery store energy.
Have you seen a man wearing a hat shaped like a cake?
What kind of stupid question is that? Actually, I did see someone like that heading southward. Is he someone I should be aware of?
Yeah, he's...
Do not get the town guard involved. I'll get very upset if you do, probably, and then I'll evict you because this is your anxiety speaking.
Very stylish. I want to ask where he got his hat. No other reason.
I see.
I'm going now. Off to find the stylish man.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Leave!
Point. Point. Up, 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 up.
Being a small frog.
Is it wrong that he's the exact face of my anxiety?
No.
Well, being a small frog with a ukulele, I obviously know everything about local criminals. He went that way. Who just lets the local criminals build a tavern outside of town? We need to bully Elmo back. Hoot. Okay, Cream Puff, time to use your incredible powers of observation. Hoot? By which I mean you look around and tell me what you find. As for me, not exactly equipped to walk into a big fight here. Guess I have some options in a pinch. The range leaves something to be desired. Okay. This is mage armor, if I recall correctly. I forget which spell this one was supposed to be. Comprehend languages, maybe? Maybe. We shall see. Hoot! What did you see? Hoot! Guys running security outside. Hoot! Boats for shipping some sort of goods down the river. Got it. Think we could sneak in? Hoot. Yeah, better not overthink it. Let's just give it a try. The crusty gecko. Two bros chilling at the tavern 10 feet apart because they're not gay.
Whoa there, Missy. Got business with us or something?
Hello, I'm here to apprehend a wanted criminal.
Well, you're gonna have to be more specific than that.
I bet you're one of those adventuring types.
Oh, yeah.
What? No! I'm like you. I'm a thief. I steal things and break the law sometimes.
Ruffle, ruffle. Sure you do, kiddo.
Can a gal get a drink?
All patrons of the Krusty Gecko are welcome guests. Well, the world is tough, our meals are savory, and our drink doesn't taste too bad neither. Subject to terms and conditions, legal drinking age may vary between races, but it's still enforced. Valid only at participating locations.
I swear,
No swearing.
I promise that I am of legal drinking age.
That's what I like to hear. All right, go on in.
They may be villains, but they know what they're about. Drink, 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 drink. Seriously, buddy? You're still playing? Dude, stop. Giant fish in the back is a snakehead. Snakes are a reptile like geckos, and tavern is called the Krusty Gecko. So it's really funny reference if you think about it really hard or not at all. I don't see any cake hats in here. The only way forward is through that door.
What do you want?
Oh, still looking at the menu.
Food, 2 silvers. Drink, 1 silver.
Actually, here for the secret menu. Please don't ask me to serve beer animal style.
Please don't ask me to serve beer animal style.
Whoop.
Womp. What do you want?
1 beer, please.
Alright. What kind?
Beer?
Yeah, but what kind?
Find a way to make a distraction so we can get inside. Well, your sign just says drink.
Yeah. And?
Doesn't really give me any idea of what you have.
Not really a problem like you seem to be having. Just tell me what you want.
Well, I don't know what you have.
Okay, just tell me what you want, and I'll tell you if you have it. I'll tell you if we have it. Simple.
Couldn't you just tell me?
What? Spend all day walking you through our stock? Please.
Bah. I'd rather spend that time playing 20 questions?
Just tell me what you want.
A beer!
What kind?
The booze kind!
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Meh.
Thump.
Why are you making this so difficult? I just want a beer.
No, we're trying to foster a certain kind of climate in here.
Guys outside had a whole rehearsed speech about how y'all serve anyone.
And I will when you tell me what you want.
Honestly, right now, I just want to tear that mustache off your face.
Go ahead and try it, buddy.
Jeez, talents are sharp, girl. You're supposed to cause a distraction. What do you have there? Oh yeah, this'll do.
Big extreme hand.
And shove it at your gut up. Barkeep, this lady's an adventurer. Look, I found her guild card. Narc.
So?
Also, it says she dumped Cha, the CHA, so this whole argument makes a lot more sense in retrospect. Trish, my love.
Yep.
What? She's an adventurer. She's a goody two-shoes who raids criminal establishments and gets people jailed.
Well, you don't know what she's like.
Yeah, adventurers come in all alignments. You can't stereotype a whole occupation like that. She's also underage. What?
Her alignment says chaotic neutral. Oh God, get her out of here before she kills someone.
Personal space, come on!
Don't you understand what you're doing?
My God, who cares how old I am? This is a seedy bar run by criminals. Who cares what the law says?
The law. This isn't about the law.
What? Yeah, do you understand what alcohol does to the developing brain? What?
We're not going to let you go down that road. Hi, my name is Slippery Slim, and I was in a bad place once.
Tell him, yeah, Slim.
I happen to know a song that helped me a long time ago.
Oh, please, no.
God.
Fucking shit, man. I forgot this whole scene happened. Oh, please, no.
Oh, wait to drink till you're 20, then you'll have beer aplenty.
Yeah, okay. It's time to go. Let me know if there's any trouble, okay? Hoot!
Smash! I too pop owls in front of large groups of people staring at me.
Get in there. Poof. Ruffle.
Bah. Do not snort the owl dust. I'ma snort the owl dust.
Also, don't smoke dwarven tobacco. It'll make you see things and you'll go wacko. Clack, clack, zip, clink, pop, clink. Hoot! Sup, bitch? Click, clack, zip, clink, pop, clink. Hoot! No kidding. I can barely see anything in here. Light.
Vroom.
That's a lot of security for just one bathroom. Vaulted ceilings? Shit, it's locked.
Not a toilet. Please.
Knock, knock. Clang, clang, clanging. Oh, thank goodness. Coast is clear. Hoot. Oh, wow, an elevator. I've read about these. Ekton's company makes them. Let's see, the magazine said like this. Knock, knock. Dunk. Oh god, that was terrible. How do people ride these things? What kind of pretentious asshole uses this many crystals for light? Right, this is supposed to be a stealth mission. Okay, pull yourself together, cat. Clink, clink. Good. Sounds like people are working. Construction, maybe? Hoot. I'm gonna need you to be a lookout for me, okay? Tell me if you see anything. Eyes to meet you. Hey. What the fuck? What are you doing here? You following me? Well, I was trying to get a drink. Thanks for nothing. Here, on this floor. I didn't even hear you use the elevator. Well, after you left... Well, this is great and all, but could I use the bathroom?
Oh, sure. Just tell the doorman.
This one? Knock, knock. Bathroom? What? Oh, zip zoop skip out. Pop up. Okay. Nah. Great.
Fortunately, the bathroom is not big enough for me. Now this one. Sure, man. I've got it handled.
What did he say?
No idea. Don't speak Dwarvish. Not sure why the boss has hired him, honestly.
And that's why I'm here. Wait, did you even know that last part? Right there. Not what Dwarvish sounds like either. I have excellent hearing. I also didn't actually explain why you followed me. Well, I wanted to sock you one for ratting me out like that. Now that I'm here, is this a dungeon? Because, oh no. I've been meaning to clear a dungeon. The guild has all these rules about getting a party and fill out your tax forms already. You fill out your tax forms, Devin. Hey, where are you going? I need to make some preparations quietly. And I can't with such a loud distraction calling attention to me while I work. First of all, rude. Second of all, no one is coming. Still because of my excellent hearing.
What?
Why did you just punch that guy in the face? Also, I love how please, no one trip that little guy down the stairs, please. Also, I love how unapologetically dumb Trish is. Intelligence was her dump stat. He's the bad guy. There are only bad guys down here, right? Oh my god, you're actually a goody two-shoes adventurer. Let's just get in there. If he's still conscious, he's going to start screaming soon. God, just the wham. Sleep. Please don't punch strangers. I don't want them suffering long-term injuries. Sorry, I can't use magical chloroform. Some of us have to do things the old-fashioned way. Magic is the old... Alright, whatever. Just shut up for a bit. Very stealthy. It fades. There's a lot in here. What's this stuff? Stygian steel. Unprocessed, enhances energy, works with magic. Valuable. Used to make machinery. Are they making machinery down here? That would explain the elevator. Maybe. Something's been bothering me. What's up? How many of these can I stuff in my bag before it looks like a cheap hedgehog costume? This place is very professionally built. Tunnels have been flawlessly carved out of the stone, and there's a functional elevator. They vaulted the ceilings and added air vents, using a working bathroom. This isn't an amateur dungeon where the ceiling and airflow are supported by magic. So what? They have a dwarf. Dwarves do tunnels. All just a bit above the pay grade of the grifters and pickpockets in the tavern above. I suspect whoever's working down here is using the small timers up there to direct attention away from whatever they're doing. Like a boss? Yeah, I guess. A dungeon boss? Yes. So since we'll be working together, I really can't. Would that make us a part? We are not a party. I have a job to do here by myself. Why does your finger taste like bird glitter? Come on, I snuck up on you, didn't I? I have skills. Don't know anything about you. This job is really important to me. Well, my name is Trish, and we are in a dangerous situation, and I can't have you distracting me. You'd hide or hurry back up before someone finds you. I can't protect you. I can take care of myself. Good. Then do that. I'm starting to sound like Eleanor. Hoot. Keep a better eye out next time. Please. Whoa! Agitation she had gone to another of the doors in this hallway. The second door just drops into an infinitely deep black abyss. The third is clown hell, which is the same thing as the second door, except at random intervals while you're falling, there is a faint honk. Nope. Need you over here, guy. Why are guys so heavy? They're stuffing their pockets with bricks? We'll keep that between us. Hoot. I'll never understand why the need to have him have bricks. Oh god, I pulled that out of his pants. I need to wash his hand. Fuck. There's a lot of stuff in here. Where's it all coming from? From the tavern, which draw way too much attention. I think they came from the water. You! Me? We're supposed to be keeping an eye out. See, you've been doing well so far. What part of stay put or leave was unclear to you? I'm not staying in a storage closet for my first dungeon experience. This isn't a dungeon. Why didn't you just get a party and take a quest from the guild? I tried! But, nobody there was cool enough to join my party. Couldn't convince anyone to join, could you? Obviously, my rough and tumble lifestyle is too much for the average raid jockey to handle. Okay, look, I don't think you're getting it. Whoa, is that you're a melee frontliner? You've never actually seen combat. Whoa, is that your armor doesn't have a single scratch on it? It's too expensive for someone who can't even be cleared for the simplest quests. You're a rich girl who ran away from home to play at adventuring. No wonder no one will take you. You have no experience and no commitment. It's a game to you. Passing fancy before you get bored and run off to do something else. You don't know anything about me. This isn't a game to the rest of us. It's dangerous. Every excursion puts your life on the line. And if you mess up, someone will wind up dead.
Sorry to interrupt your moment, but who the hell are you? Advice for webcomic writers. Do not set the scene up in such a way where you have 7 people in a frame in multiple panels with numerous boxes that all need to be in perspective. Oh, Medley. We love you. We love you and your unnecessary, like, little quips. No funny moves.
Gentlemen, sorry to intrude like this. Have you seen a funny-looking man wearing a birthday cake hat around here?
Oh, that guy. Said someone was after him. Guess he was right. Just come with us to the boss's office. We can all have a little talk.
Oh, of course we surrender. No need to fight. No need for a fight. Hey, your boss's office. Where was it?
Just down the hall. First door on the left. I actually gestured towards that hall, but I can tell by the camera movement that's what you meant.
Thank you so much. You've been ever so helpful.
I was really going to have Kat conclude her monologue from before they were interrupted. My co-writer felt it was confusing and unclear to finish a thought multiple pages later.
Now you get nothing but a glare. Good day, sir.
Hey, I said no funny move.
Kabrick.
And here's the infamous Kabrick. Inside you are 2 wolves. One of them wants to make a gritty, serious webcomic. The other wants to draw funny faces and wacky antics. Second wolf is winning.
What happened to don't punch strangers? Can't be picky with self-defense. You literally threw the first stone.
Stump, 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 stump.
Whoa!
Got his dagger in reverse grip, so you know he's cool. Kabrick. Yep. You okay?
Get down from there. You club me if I do?
Yes.
Fuck you then. Pop.
What the fuck?
Oh, son of a
Thud.
Aren't you supposed to come at me one at a time?
That's a hurtful stereotype. Hurtful for you.
I see your point. Dunk dunk. Here's mine.
Trish. You ever been smug enough that your mouth starts slipping off your face? Whoop. Bong. You. Shunk. His look of sheer, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. Gremlin cat. You're done. Emotional whiplash to the page. Shit. Wait. Lightning bolt. Or shocking grasp. It's one of those. Oh, he's pissed. Woof. Yep. God, these fights are so dynamic. Cream puff, no. Yeah. All right, ads. As always, get up, stretch, take care of yourselves if you need to. We're pausing for the moment while the ads play. Do all that self-care shit. And then we retweet our socials. I believe I was going through magic cards while we waited. Gotta figure out what else to take out of this deck and slot in. Take that out, maybe. I'm gonna go on a 30-minute walk around my neighborhood, but I'll try and make it back to the stream soon. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I'm gonna be here for another like hour and a half. So if we don't get all caught up, I'll probably just playing some games. So yeah, take your time. Do what you need. That one out. Master command. Beast within out. Maybe like Helix. And welcome back, everybody who was stuck in ad hell. Ugh. Once again, we apologize here at the Endless Archive for the ads. They help support us, but please do consider subscribing if you don't want to have ads any longer. Yeah. 8 of these out. Then we begin back to where we were. Just make sure everything's still going. All right. Trish does such good fight scenes. Her attack patterns are predictable. No, how could this happen? Boop, I win. Whoops. Are you laughing? No? Well, yes, but not at you. Well, maybe a little. I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Listen here, friend. Going to end up dead. Maybe, but not from you. Fuck you. Prove me wrong. Tap, tap. Yeah. He's doing the breath thing. Ooh. This is when I feel the most alive. Vroom. Thud. Ouch. Conga line of attacks over here. iPad gets got by Trish. Trish gets ambushed by Bandana. What he's definitely not expecting is a slightly larger and angrier Trish standing behind him. Whoop, slap. And here we go.
bam. God, that's such a good line of movement. You could clearly see this animated. So good. I'm not done with you. Stop! In the name of the law, you are all under arrest. The hell? You're the bad guys. Oh, you weenie. Could you possibly be arrested as he beat me up and magically drugged me? Honestly, assaulting a violin instructor, volunteers at the orphanage, you should know better. You think they'll let us keep the loot? Happy April 1st. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? I'm not done with you. Stop! It's over. He's done. Put him down. My bad. Got a little carried away. He's done? More like well done. Because that face is tenderized. Now, drop him. Okay? Gently. Nope. Finishers are much like brown bears. You lie down and pretend you're dead, they'll probably just steal the jerky out of your pocket and leave you be. They're not monsters, and neither are we. Send them over to the temple to recover, not the graveyard. Did you not just electrocute that guy? I non-lethally electrocuted that guy. He's alive and well. Or he will be with some rest. You bricked the other guy in the face. I have wimpy wizard arms. He'll be fine. Yep. I'm okay. Anyway. Don't we want to go see the bosses, Mrs. Pacifist? Like, fight now! Look, I shouldn't need to tell you that being held hostage by a bunch of dudes and their leaders is bad for our health. I took initiative before we lost the advantage. And I'm not a pacifist. Not naive. I know when we have to fight. I just don't want anyone hurt needlessly. I don't want you to lecture me about... Whoop, clang. I don't want you to lecture me about non-violence and then break and electrocute people left and right. You just don't have the experience to get it. Sorry it took me so long to get here, guys. I had to fish this sword out of the sword box. We had all the pointy sides aimed up for some reason. Don't mock me for being new. My soul was born for combat. It's pronounced... My soul was born for combat. It's pronounced born. I might not have experience, but I have talent like you. I have a talent like you. I left my family because they wanted me to be something I'm not good at. Something that I'm not good at. This is the thing I am good at. Please give me a chance. Nyah. EGT, Elderwood's got talent. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Came to the wrong conclusion. Thanks for your help, but maybe less loud arguing in the future. I can argue quietly. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? Mage armor I cast earlier was flawed. I got broke when I got hit. It's a cracked rib, it'll be fine. Here, drink it. Of course you could afford a health potion. I'll take it back if you're going to be going to sass me. Go. Sorry. Almost out of magic. I have no armor. And my familiar is dead. I need to change my strategy if I want to salvage this. But if you wanted to come with me, yeah, quietly, I think that would be pretty good. Quietly. God, this is such a good panel. I'd like to imagine this is like maybe 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds of her floating in the air.
The magic girl said she's almost out of spells. Should we try taking them again? The punching girl ran out of punches to punch us with? No? Then we stay put.
Let's get moving. Oh, shouldn't we interrogate them? There's little I could ask that I don't already know. And we're low on time. Let's just go. Don't go anywhere.
Yep.
Okay. I got to mention. You can call me Cat. Seriously? That's funny. What? Why is that funny? Oh, because you had like an owl? Okay. Sorry about your bird. She's a borrowed animal spirit. I could probably resummon her later, but I don't have the time or resources now. Oh. Okay. I'm Trish, by the way. I know. You told me already. Oh. Right.
College freshman versus college senior.
Ooh. Mentioned the water earlier. I think this connects to the river. Huh. Oh, yeah. I guess. Okay, let's go. So, are we going to bust up this crime ring and get everyone arrested? You can do that. I have a job here, and then I'm leaving. Right. K-Cat guy. What's your beef with him? He stole something and I need to retrieve it. Beefcake. Huh?
My Minecraft house's secret underwater escape tunnel. Yep.
This is it, but this room is warded against extraplanar entities.
What does that mean?
Nothing for us. I was told he'd be paranoid, so maybe he's afraid of ghosts or something. So, what are you gonna do to him? I'll show you. Try to be quiet for now.
This place is very professionally built. Yep, it is.
You could optimize the flow of magic in that area.
Yes. Thanks. Yep. You're very lucky that camera isn't any higher, otherwise you'd make eye contact with the forward-facing Trish.
Well. Smorgas Dinkley, we finally meet. Wait, that's his name? Eyes. I know the eyes are weird. It's my talent. Helps me learn faster. No, eyes! Don't change the subject. Is he seriously called Smorgas Dinkley? You stole this binder from Hecton Sinclair. No, please. Hey, who's Hecton Sinclair? I'll explain later, just shut up.
Triss was on her phone for her exposition at the beginning of the chapter.
Fine. Octopus, honeydew, papers! Man, I don't even know what you're trying to say. This guy okay? It's conspiracy. I don't have time for your conspiracy bullshit, dude. You stole my boss's property. You have to come with me, and I'm taking you to jail. No. You? No, you won't snap. Oh, fuck, that was way harder than I was going for. Yikes. So much for wimpy wizard arms. Now I see, now see, I know how to hold my punches. I don't bludgeon disabled people with crowbars. Oh man, he might be dead. No, come on, Kai.
What if we named a Zark after a guy who only shows up 91 pages into the chapter and then immediately gets his shit kicked in 4 pages later?
Crack. Come on. Oh, you bitch, you jacked my last potion. I think this is a worthy cause. Oh, thank the gods he's alive. Fantastic. Come on. Wanted him unconscious anyways. I guess. So was that it? Kinda disappointing for a boss fight with so much build-up. Just move him somewhere and go watch the door for a bit. Need to figure out what he was doing. Yeah, okay. This is very well encrypted. Nice work, Hecatan. And this guy almost finished his decryption circle to crack it.
Cat was nice enough to put his hat back on because it's clearly he's self-conscious about his bald spot.
It's in this thing, you go through all the trouble. Okay, stay here. Don't fall over. Look great, by the way. Trying to find out. What do you think, Cream? What are you up to, Hecatan?
It's more distinctly he's going to wake up feeling so self-confident.
By the gods! I have no idea who this is.
It's furry art. I wonder Hecatan wants to keep this private.
Oh, she's cute. Maybe a guardian? Gah! You're supposed to watch the door. Thought you were talking to me. How long have you been standing there? A while. I understand we're still in enemy territory, right? He took care of the boss. The dungeon's cleared out. He wasn't... This is not his office.
Lick.
So... You're the ones who beat our boys.
Only we could beat our boys. Who do you think you are?
So you have two dragonkin running this place. Earth and water. Great craftsmanship with the tunnels. Are you working as soon as I got here? And congratulations on your toilets? I don't just make toilets.
Just to be clear, that was a joke earlier. How can I respect our boys? Nobody's getting beat.
Except you two.
Yeah.
So to be clear that despite our secret evil lair, we do believe in safe work environment. Look, we don't have any quarrel with you. I just need that guy, and we can leave without a fight.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I want to fight. This upstanding, if strangely dressed gentleman has already paid us for our services. What would we be if we didn't honor that agreement? Bandits don't have honor, though.
You're kind of to drag Smorgas partway out from behind the door, but not enough to stop using him as a doorstop. And we can't very well have you snooping around and interfering with our operation.
Your operation where you're stealing from merchant vessels on the river, right?
What?
Yeah, what? Hey? What? Oh, was I supposed to know too? Shit. Well, the tavern upstairs is next to the river, currently underneath the river, and you have a water access from your storeroom. Heard that merchant ships in this area lose their goods in transit, but it's clear you've been filching items from the transport. It's not like anyone expects a thief to crawl out of the river and steal a box at a time. But that's how you've been getting away with it for so long, right? Then you started stealing steel from the Anthea ships, but you can't do anything with it yourselves, right? You've been selling it back to Anthea, and they've been buying it for some stupid reason. That's why you can afford dumb things like an entire freight elevator inside your illegal underground bandit base, right?
Oh, calm down.
A secret plan. Step off, lady. Elevators are cool. Get it all out. We're here for you. Just a very stupid plan, and someone should have figured this out before me. Okay, so maybe you forget out what we're doing, but we're still going to bong. What?
You've heard of pocket sand? Now get ready for surprise crowbar.
I didn't attack you while you were monologuing, lady.
Yeah, leave him alone.
You're not going to let us leave with Smorgas Dinkley, and I need him. You already know where this is going.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna need to teach him a lesson.
Kick her ass, Grant!
The virgin attack while they're talking versus the Chad listen patiently to their rehearsed speech. Boom. Click.
Lucky for me, I'm a fast learner. Whack!
Man. We do love this shit.
Crunch. Yay! I'm here too. What the fuck?
Potato Trish. Just we've gone through the entire emotional range in one page.
Yeah. Shit. What the fuck?
Ooh. And she's using shocking grasp again.
Shit. Read about tracking kin magic before? Minor elemental control without spellcasting. I would compliment you more if you weren't trying to take my head off.
I'm the one teaching a lesson here.
And you've been doing a wonderful job of it.
Spike in your wall? Is that a spike in your wall? Or are you just happy to see me? That is my kind of joke right there. I would legit just make that joke. This was rated low tier due to her weakness to projectile spam, but recent tournament results have people rethinking her viability.
Oh, you're a punchy girl. Go on then. Punch me. Whip the whack. Snap. Whip shink. Whack. Skirt. Dunk. Did you just throw up on me?
Fortunately, mistress being vomited on is, in fact, in the job description. As you can see, it's right here between the pissed and shitted clauses.
It's water. It's water that you just projectile vomited on me. Shut up and die. Thwack, thwack, thwack. Boom. Thwack, thwack.
Bam. God, these fight scenes are so fucking good. I want to see this shit animated.
I'm trying to take notes here.
Really getting sick of you.
Likewise, I'm done with you. The spell is complete.
Not sure why other wizards need hours to copy spells when you can instead use the magic of writing really fast. What?
You okay over there?
Oh! This oversized lizard is trying to bite my head off.
Finger them in the eye.
Oh, no, finger me. Nice backflip.
I love that chair. Fuck you! Fuck you, you fucker! You ruined my armor! Both of you calm down, the battle is over.
Like hell it is.
Like both of you bitches, just try me. Why do you even care? You just want Smorgas. You can keep the stolen goods. The action economy isn't in your favor either. Because I finally got my lair together. Everything is going great. I can't have two rookie dumbshits ruining everything by running away and snitching on us. We're finally getting better too. Hey,
What?
you used to be an adventurer, right?
Oh. I misjudged you. You're no rookie.
Dragonkin are heroes among the adventurers. I give that up for petty theft.
Maybe I wanted more from my life than to risk my scales for someone else. Maybe I wanted to make an impact on the world in my own way.
By running away and stealing?
So you've never run away or stolen.
Huh?
Then who are you to talk, asshole?
Did what I had to do. You don't need to do this. It's just
Evil?
wasn't gonna say that.
I don't take lectures from Lore Master, and I'm certainly not taking them from you. I don't even care about K-Cat anymore. I just don't want you to have him. Hypocrite.
It's not too late to... Cat,
You told me you were naive. Stop dragging this out. Why are you negotiating with meat?
Adventurer's Handbook Guidelines. First, try to negotiate. If negotiation fails, kill.
Think you have me backed into a corner here? You got what, one spell left in you? You look like you're going to bleed out in... Enough. Huh? Got something to say, asshole? Enough!
Fish finally found the button that let her skip the mid-fight cutscene. I will not hear another word from you. God, that is so cool. Kick. Damn. He's got like barbarian levels or something.
I think that's enough. I was hoping you three would work things out, but you're making it difficult.
Eat shit. You're all fucking dead. Trish.
Stop talking shit if you can't back it up, idiot. We'll have a discussion with this one. You watch her. Yeah, got it. I break through bedrock daily. Some pointed rocks still hurt me. Think, lady. Oh, come on, you were trying to steal these from us? I just stole these. Whatever. No steel backsies. What were you hoping to accomplish with that? I was hoping we'd have the numbers advantage with whoever was left. Whoever was left would let us have... Yes, I didn't miss it. Yeah, you haven't missed it yet.
I was hoping if we had the numbers advantage, then whoever was left would let us take Smorgas and leave.
Dummy. See? Being a good adventurer means nothing if you lose. The bad guy is way more fun. Fine. Sit there and sulk. I'll take your stuff. I don't think that's enough for what you've done today. Maybe you'll think twice after walking around without hair. Maybe I'll even take a bit extra off the top.
You just got a fist shoved down your throat. I'd be scared too. Local woman who hit maximum anger threshold finds further level of rage she didn't even know existed. Blorble, blorble. Or as I like to go, blorble.
I hate every single one of you unforgivable, disgusting, filthy bandits. You sold your soul and became one of them. A monster. Meat. What the hell am I holding? It's like I'm fondling a raw chicken breast.
Just learns about the vestigial raw chicken breast organ in Dragonkin anatomy. Leading scientists are quoted saying it's mad fucked up.
That's why I can't just dirt lizard. Now, hey, whoa.
Blech. Oh my god. Listen, maybe we all just...
After stream, we need to show you the new Aquaman movie. Or pure comedy. Oh god. I don't think I'm ready.
Shut the fuck up. Walk.
You stay out of the way. I'm handling this.
Shunk.
Damn. I've already handled one of you. There's an octopus that makes funny noises. Oh, good. You think I can handle one more? Boom.
You ever get kicked so hard your eyeliner flies off?
Boom. Cut. Oh. Oh, Trish mad.
Yeah.
Boom. You little boom. Ow, ow, ow.
Bat, bat. You know, in Peanuts, Lucy always pulls the ball from Charlie Brown right before he can kick it. But this time it'll be different.
Oh, you fucking you.
And boom. Boom.
I need to draw when kicking off. He's so hard, his eyeliner comes off now. I mean, by all means. Ugh.
Please, wait.
That's a good thing I can afford to hire a therapist after this. Huh? Fine then. I'll have to use my ultimate technique. Watch carefully. Only doing this once. Boo.
Huh? What?
Boom.
Ugh. Originally, I was gonna have a cat reaching for her charcoal, but unable to reach it. The artist reminded me that she has a mage hand. Okay, maybe she's too wounded to concentrate on casting mage hand. Well then, how does she cast this new spell? I suggested just nixing her reaching for the charcoal at all, but then she'd just be stabbing herself for no obvious reason. Anyway, that's how I settled on cartoonishly outlined missing charcoal stick.
Oh, fuck.
Surprise, bitch.
Not this again.
I won't let you hurt her anymore.
You're saving her. Were you watching any of that? You should be saving me.
Give us more distinctly, and we'll leave.
We spoke about this. No.
And I'll fight you. And I won't go easy on you this time. Trish isn't out of hit points or unconscious. She's just resting her eyes a bit in the same way your dad does.
You don't even have any spells left.
Got one more in me.
Fine.
I'll wrap
This has gone on long enough.
this up.
This again? Already told you that some pointed rocks won't work on.
Oh. Okay. The ultimate find out part of the 5-month-long fuck around we've been navigating through. We hope you enjoyed it. Welcome back. What? Sorry for troubling you. talent is very... Sorry for doubting you. Your talent is very potent. I had some potions in the cabinet.
Hey.
Came to an understanding. Pop.
Yeah.
What? You! Hello. Where did you even find all this rope? Okay, we're just going to take some Morgus and go. Like hell you act! Honoring agreements isn't something bandits do anyway, so I guess you could do that.
Oh.
Look, I can't force you guys to be adventurers. You can't stay here and keep being bandits. We'll keep in touch about what we discussed.
Right.
I'm going to need your help dragging this guy out of here. I can do better than dragging. Kersh. I need him alive, please. Click. You couldn't stop them? Couldn't stop them.
Tried.
Some good you are.
Isn't this enough?
Yes! Yes, fine, it's enough.
Finally. Honestly, I think we got lucky here. Could have gone a lot worse.
Guess we'll have to go back, huh? Apologize to Lore Master. Ugh.
We may not have to go back.
What do you mean? Click. Forgot my bag. Take it and go. Shut up. Sorry.
Plop. Primus Sangris.
You. Ooh. Okay. My mission accomplished, boss. What in the world happened? You look dreadful. Well, I had to find Smorgas, so I asked your son if he happened to see a guy at a cake hat go by, and he pointed me in the direction of a seedy-looking bar outside of town that was actually in front of a criminal organization that was stealing from the run.
That's a lot. I'm sorry you got hurt. I really thought you'd just be retrieving some documents.
So I am your errand girl.
Maybe just occasionally.
Retail workers know the struggle of keeping the attitude up in front of the customer.
Yep.
One thing though, would you consider hiring the Dragonkin?
I want me to hire the bandits who stabbed you.
Well, okay. Well, look, Dragonkin have a hard time getting hired for non-adventuring jobs, because they sometimes get called away to fulfill their deeds. These two are good people, somewhere deep inside. And they're really good at clearing underground spaces and making toilets, I guess. Besides, I know how much you love hiring weirdos.
I suppose I do have some projects that could benefit from Dragon Keep magic.
I'll consider it. Best tech voice. Aw, thanks.
But you mentioned you'd partnered up with some girl. Does she know anything?
Some words were exchanged. I don't know.
Don't like loose ends, Catherine.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I got the super important encrypted papers. No big deal.
And did Mr. Dinkley manage to decrypt anything?
He did not. He's just babbling about animals and unwelcome fruit.
I see. And what did you end up doing with him?
I ended up dragging him to the guardhouse and checking him in there.
No, I didn't specifically ask that you bring him back like that.
Oh, were you expecting me to...
No, don't worry. It's fine. You did a fine job. You've worked hard and you've earned your reward.
Boink. Cat decided to go a bit crazy with her newfound fortune and got 2 sodas at the vending machine instead of 1. This left her financially ruined, but also mildly amused as she handed the extra shaken can to her stingy boss. Is something wrong? Well, not to sound ungrateful, just that I went through a lot today and... Oh, these are platinum coins! Well, I think I'll just take these and go. Thank you very much, boss. See you at work.
Please rest. You look like you need it.
Okay, bye! Click. Oh, by the way, I found some Anthea bills out of sale. Bills of sale, not abandoned hideout. I think they were stealing Stygian from your ships and selling it back to you, but I don't know how nobody noticed that.
I will look into that.
Right, okay, bye now. You wouldn't happen to have a
brass brazier, incense, hallway closet. Not indoors, please.
Right, thank you, bye.
Hey. Oh, line, octopus, honey, do. Keeping that. Oh, line, octopus, honeydew, line, octopus, honeydew. Not magical, and he got belligerent when we tried to take it. Captain let him keep it. Anything special at all? Oh, line, octopus, honeydew. Really old and worn? I don't know, man. Just crazy old guy with sticky fingers, apparently. Huh. Oh, line, octopus, honeydew, line, octopus, honeydew. Catherine. What did you say? You okay? Yeah.
I forgot to loot them.
Trish. Never change.
I make this tribute to the great guardian, Mother Owl, in accordance with the Mage's Charter. Please, give her back to me. Pop! Cream Puff! She let you come back. Oh, Cream Puff. I messed up real bad.
Chapter 2, Schmorgas Dinkley, End.
It's me, the remarkable mascot of the webcomic. I can't wait to appear throughout the rest of the who? Whatever.
Dear sister, sorry I haven't written in a long time. Probably heard about what happened before I left with... well, you know. I know I'm a screw-up, and I'm sorry if I made you worry. I went through some stuff recently that made me realize I could have handled things better. With that said, I hope that doesn't sound selfish, but I don't think I'll be coming back anytime soon. But good news, we have jobs. You might have heard of a company called Anthea? That's us now. We're Anthea. Kinda. We get to dig holes? Yeah, Grant's way better at it than me. Whatever, it's a job. This blonde wizard girl got us jobs there. He's alright, nothing special. Don't ask how we ended up meeting though. I hope to write more soon. I'll send you an address once we get a place. Grant says hi too. Sorry, we're Hope we're cool now. Locke. Formerly Brooke plus Grant. P.S. Could you ask you know who to update my name? We're not on good terms right now, but I need to get my paperwork up to date. I'd appreciate it if you could. Alderwood Supplemental Files Number 1. Bloodlines and Ancestry. 01 Dragonkin. They won't miss us until we're gone. Unknown Dragonkin. Dragonkin of Alderwood can trace the stories of their past years throughout the centuries. It is said that the very first adventuring party thousands of years ago included the ancient hero God's Blade, who eventually founded the first Adventurers Guild. Adventuring is in the heart and soul of Dragonkin and Alderwood. The culture primarily focuses on morality, doing the right thing, and other lessons about aiding the other inhabitants of the continent. Because of this, most Dragonkin are adventurers, and those who aren't are either too young, too old, or have rejected the lifestyle. Each Dragonkin is born with an affinity for a certain element. Although this affinity can evolve and change as the individual grows, water and earth are examples of elemental affinities. Specific abilities conferred by this elemental affinity are unique to each Dragonkin. The number of alderwood, the Dragonkin of alderwood are few in numbers, around 500 to 1,000. Their numbers were greater in the past, but have declined due to the ongoing conflict with Redacted, and for the same reason, they lack a distinct ancestral home. Few live longer than 150 due to the dangerous lifestyle, but there are rumors of a few who have lived centuries or more. At birth, a Dragonkin is named after some aspect of their elemental affinity. For example, Brant is derived from granite. This name is flexible and is expected to change over the course of each individual's life. Instead of a traditional last name, Dragonkin naming conventions instead have a rank-based suffix attached to their first name. At birth, this would be Scale, for example, Brant Scale, and is expected to change after performing deeds. A Dragonkin deed is a special quest issued by the secretive Dragon Elder Lore Master. Most Dragonkin will deny the very existence of the Lore Master, if asked, but their position is effectively an open secret. The Lore Master is rumored to be over 1,000 years old, the sole overseer of the Tome of Dragonkind, which is said to be a record of the history and deeds of all Dragonkin, including the ancient dragons themselves. As part of their duties, the Lore Master will divine a quest from the tome and issue it to the Dragonkin most suited for the task. Once a quest has been concluded, a Dragonkin's rank may be evaluated depending on the difficulty of the task, which can range between a notable accomplishment to an accomplishment in service of all life. After Scale, the ranking goes Fang, Claw, Blade. These names represent the evolution of combat for the Dragonkin, as well as honoring their ancient hero. Despite having souls, Dragonkin are never born with a talent. Nice try! Dragonkin don't reproduce as humans or beasts do. Instead, they must complete a journey to the blank, where they blank, 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 blank. Burned. Alderwood Supplement Files 2. Character Design, Brant. Originally, Smorgas Dinkley was the head of the bandits, and he had simply stolen the binder from Hecaton. As his role changed, the need for new characters to head the bandits appeared. So I came up with Grant and Locke. The artist doesn't have a lot of experience designing anthropomorphic characters, so there were some initial creative issues that came up. Grant was the easier one to design. He's the older, more experienced of the two, and was supposed to act as a tutor for Locke. But when Locke ran away from adventuring after a spat with Lore Master, he came along to make sure Locke wouldn't get hurt. Grant wants Locke to come back to the light on their own terms, so he lets them call the shots and tries to keep hold of Smorgas Dinkley since that's Locke's plan. Overall, he's generally pretty quiet and takes a moment to speak up, which is why most of his dialogue starts with them lips. He usually prefers to watch than to interfere if he can help it. I think he's kind of an introverted guy. Since he's an Earth Dragonkin, I want him to be built like a brick shithouse. Big, thick muscles, the works. The only other big design detail I really needed was an obvious spot behind his head that would act as his weak spot. I don't know if you noticed, Grant only cries out in pain when someone hits that spot, which is something that Cat picked up on. Chris did not. I think anyone would object to this, honestly. For inspiration, we tried looking at D&D's Dragonborn, but most of them seemed almost alligator or crocodile-like in nature. Ultimately, we ended up leaning on kobold fan art more than on proper dragon-based characters, and just made him really big. We ended up with some kind of triceratops head, and I think it's very pleasant to look at. His arms also look like they're swollen up and like Popeyes. I think it gives him a unique look. He's also very top-heavy, since there was never a good reason to develop his legs. He digs around like a mole. As an Earth Dragonkin, he has minor elemental control over rocks and dirt. He uses his power to clear large quantities of earth from underground tunnels, and knows how to arrange the ceilings so they won't collapse. In combat, he will use his magic either to make stone gauntlets or stone spikes. We added the magical effects to his stone spikes so the audience could tell why they were appearing remotely. But the magic does not come from him. He only really uses them in this fight because he knows Kat and Trish are adventurers who won't die immediately. His stone gauntlets were something I felt strongly about, and the artist was not looking forward to drawing, but I'm glad I managed to convince her to keep them. Ugh. You can also convert rock to sand. The motion for it is kind of obvious. He tries to make people look up so they don't see his feet. By being Locke Sr., he hasn't performed any deeds and is thus still ranked as a scale. Direction into sandification is the technical term, of course. Alderwood, Supplemental Files 3, Character Dissection, Locke. Locke was was much more challenging and disjointed in design, but I'm very pleased with the way they turned out. I originally wanted to add a dorsal fin, but I couldn't figure out how it would interact with their sweatsuit. Locke, then Brooke, was a junior adventurer who became frightened after experiencing the exceptional brutality of real dungeons. Couldn't come to terms with their inability to perform in such a critical aspect of the Dragonkin culture, and left on their own after an argument with the lore master. Brant followed Locke to make sure they wouldn't get in trouble on their own. The Water Dragonkin was very pleased with their smuggling operation, and equally sad when they had to return all the stolen goods, avoiding prison purely through intervention by Hecate and Sinclair. Yeah, I still like this design. Being a Water Dragonkin, I wanted Locke to be much more lithe and grand, especially to contrast their silhouettes. They were originally going to have a pair of pants on like Grant, but we ended up going some sort of diving suits, and it was much more on theme and emphasized their skinniness. Little frills on the side of Locke's face are external gills, like those found on an axolotl. Meh. I was originally planning on Locke's fighting style to focus on water whips that you might see in Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. I felt that was a bit derivative and on the nose, so I opted instead for their actual arms to stretch and flow. They're fluid in that sense, even if it's a bit of a stretch. Aha! Locke's fighting stance was primarily based off of Ryo Mashiba from Hajime no Ippo. The character uses flicker jabs from Hitman style, which is an unorthodox form, but Locke exaggerates this even further by twisting their arm all the way behind them. The resulting whip is supposed to feel like a swordsman drawing their blade into an immediate attack. Locke is primarily focused on medium-range combat, with the option to go longer range with their water cutter. They have little answer to close-range attack except spraying the water with what is effectively a water hose. Oh, so when Locke does it, it's combat option, but when I do it, it's disgusting and unsanitary. Yamero. Since Locke gave up adventuring before ever receiving a deed, they are still ranked at scale. Also, their dangerous proximity to Trish. You may have already read this comic below, since it was initially used to call for a submission for a Q&A, but has since been deleted from its original position. And you might be tempted to click away if you've seen this already, but I'm here to let you know that there's another new Q&A comic if you scroll down a little. Thanks! Hi, I'm Catherine. You can call me Cat for short. And I'm Trish. Oot! That's short for Patricia? I actually consider myself pretty tall. Who's Patricia? Boy, am I here. I'm barely in this comic. You're the comic relief! Oh, that's a laugh. Why are we here? We're here to introduce the Q&A. What is that? Where we answer some of the questions readers have sent in about both us and the comic creators. Also so the artists can get some extra time to work on the main comic pages. Okay, I'm leaving now. I think we'll all grow closer together before the next chapter starts. Where did the door go? Who's your favorite character and which character is most like you? Trish and maybe Al from Bob and Medley. Hecate and I think I'm like Kat. It's like being a creative duo. How do you settle disputes? Good overall. I wouldn't have a comic without her. The writing would be way worse without me. Hey! Yeah. I don't need to write often, so my active role is usually micromanaging page and panel layouts and facial expressions. My group is disagreements about breaking the 180-degree rule. Hey, who am I? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Probably the hardest part about the comic. It's never about anything particularly important because we agree on the broad strokes of the comic already. Always something really minor that ends up being kind of stupid in retrospect. bloodiest battle I can remember was centered around whether it was funnier if one guy's eyes were popping out of his head or not. Still firmly in the not camp. Tales from Alderwood have a Discord server? Yes, it does. They have a channel in Medley's personal Discord server. I like reading everyone's theories in there. I'll post the link below if you want to join. You can also opt into being notified whenever there's a new page. If you had time to create a second webcomic, what would it be? Actually, I have a folder of writing ideas neither of us have time for. Right now, the one I'm most excited about is a Pokemon anthology series. Honestly, this comic is my baby, so I'd probably just do a series of side comic about each character's backstory. What is the language that magic is in? It's Elvish. More arcane casters learn Elvish. Most arcane casters learn Elvish to some degree to construct their spells. Not enough to hold a conversation. Whoop. Oh, I didn't even notice the ads going off. Thank you, Vi. Medley feeding baby cat. Tragedy milk is my favorite and still, and it lives as a screenshot on my laptop for all time. Yeah, I can see why. It's in like 2 minutes. I misread. No, you're good. It's good to have a forewarning. Not enough to hold a conversation. I thought it was 2 seconds. Construct this spell, but not enough to hold a casual conversation, because it's a complicated language. Words is roughly equivalent to how lawyers and doctors your word Latin. What kind of system do you have as dialogue when you make for spells? Text seems to be consistent among the spells. Use an alphabet or a set series of runes for each spell that's predetermined. To add to this, it's actually translatable. Nobody's figured out how to do it yet, but it's basically just a made-up alphabet using real-life language. If you want to give it a shot, here's a hint. There's an additional complication that makes it sound harder than it sounds. Huh. That's always nice. There we go. Seem to hate your job. What makes you happy? I actually like my job. I just don't like certain chaotic elements appearing and disturbing me while I'm working. Why are you the son of one of the most powerful magicians in the town guard? What made you choose working as a guard over joining your father's company? I want to help people more directly than my father does. Town guard was the most obvious path to start doing that. Did you two have any previous webcomic adventures or experiences before Alderwood? Not me. What about you, babe? Has drawn webcomics going back to 2006, but they're extremely embarrassing and cause psychic damage to think about. Oh, that one's very wordy. We'll just skip past that one. I'm never ready for that face. You seem to swing between crazy competent and questionably competent. What's the deal? First, rude. Second, I make the best choices with the information I have, but I'm not perfect. How was I supposed to know about needing the stupid gems? How long did you meet Cream Puff? How long ago did you meet Cream Puff? How was it? Now there are ads. Alright, yeah. So everybody take a break, get up, stretch, do all that self-care jazz. Yeah, do all the self-care stuff. Time for me to do the retweeting of the socials.
Alright. Time for some water. Whoa. Hope everyone's having a lovely rest of your day. We're almost all caught up. We just have one more chapter to do. Jeez. Yeah, they're taking a little bit. Yeah, it's still a minute to go. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely useful. that mods can see the timers and stuff. And we're back. Thank you all for your patience. As always, we appreciate you for being here, even through the ads, even though we all hate ads, even though they do support me. If you'd want to go ad-free, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, you can use an ad blocker. I don't care. I first summoned her 3 years ago. Well, it was nice. She used to be very polite. Oot! Did you choose Creampuff as your familiar for owl benefits or for some other reason? Owls are guaranteed as familiars according to the terms of the Mage's charter, and my father and I had some connections to owls anyway, so... Can we see Creampuff in a little top hat? I said no on the top hat. Can we see the thing with your legs? We considered that thing with your legs for intimidation. Oots! What? Wizards run when a good owl goes to leggy mode. What rules does the world operate on? Okay, I get this question a lot. I'm writing this comic very vaguely based on 5e's rule set. The thing with the legs, yep. 5e's rule set. Make it interesting, I've applied a few of my own additions. Classes kind of exist. I'll go over it later. How many chapters are planned and how long will they take? Current projection is 20 chapters, but some are really short. Current rate will... it'll take over a decade. What? Leg mode equals dead mode. Yep. We get enough support on Patreon or find a publisher, I'd like to hire an assistant to speed up production. Right now, I'm supporting both of us. What is the process? Yep. Welcome on in, Izu. What is the process of writing the story? At the start, I made one outline that covered the whole story. I write the detailed script for each chapter in one sleepless night at the last minute and then do nothing until Medley catches up, at which point I hardly edit it and do nothing for months. Have you written other stuff? I wrote a fan fiction in middle school with the protagonist Narusuke Uchimaki, which got a curse mark and is transported to planet Kaiba. You will never read this. What's your favorite piece of media and source of inspiration? I think Overlord is the thing I think about most, so probably that. Also, something called talents, but you'll just have to trust me that it's a coincidence.
What are talents? I'll go over them in the next chapter. To be continued. Just edited to significantly reduce the length. What's it like between summons? Poof. Shake, shake. Mom.
Plop. Please, give her back to me.
Well, I originally wanted Mother Owl to have a big nest and kind of sit there like a chicken, and owls will fly in and out of her feathers to enter/leave alderwood. But was told this raised too many questions, so now you get ancient laser guardian owl, which raises no questions whatsoever. I forgot about this. Deleted into existence. Who's your favorite character to draw? Characters who are specifically mine, currently the Sinclairs. Who's the easiest, fastest to draw? Who's the hardest, slowest to draw? Easiest, Cat and Cream Puff, when applicable. He doesn't even look like this. I don't want to draw him. No smiling allowed. Between someone's pages are some of my favorites. They're so lush and pretty and cute. Yeah, they really are. My hardest Grant is big head and gauntlets.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Thank you, Isu. And how he looks awful when facing forward. How many iterations and edits did you have to go to design-wise for the cast? Honestly, most characters go through long stretches of design edits even within the comic. I make a reference sheet for a character before they show up in the comic. 100% of the time, they look different in 3 months after I've drawn them over and over. Who would you say took the most time to refine? If we don't count the rapid fire iteration we had with the Dragonkin, maybe Cat? It's changed like 3 or 4 times depending on how you count it. What's been your least favorite part of the comic? I'm drawing this comic so far. Vaulted ceilings, Grant's stone gauntlets at head, really complicated extended scenes like the stone wreckage in the office. What would you say is the hardest part of drawing? Learning to draw. Learning to draw things that don't interest you, honestly. It sucks to draw things that are both difficult and boring. Yep. Why are you so strong? I'm not actually that strong. I just know how to use what I have. I can lift like 180 pounds more than a normal person. Where did you learn martial arts? I don't actually know how to draw, sorry. Oh, I taught myself how to fight, if that's what you mean. Just felt right, I guess. Really as young as you say you are? I really am 19. Birthday is coming up, so I guess... Wait, you think I look older? Yes, I can use that. Are there special adventure taxes? Does the Adventurer Guild have adventure accountants? Most don't use accountants, but instead opt to lie in their forms to pay some small... Why don't you just answer it? Small amount rather than what they should, because adventurer taxes are high but rarely enforced. Because they didn't ask me! And Cream Puff is holding the small boom mic. Are you two friends, siblings, or significant others? We're siblings! All Dragonkin are! No parents, this family. How did you two meet? How long have you been working together? I was assigned as Locke's mentor just over a year ago. I nurtured them as an adventurer, and it sucked! Actually, dragon people or dragon-shaped upright lizards? This feels racist. Well, we're not technically related to the ancient dragons, but... Stop. Right, my bad. Is it hard to sleep with your spikier features? Like, well, I usually sleep on my tummy, belly, stomach. Buff is like is a micro operator, yep. It's kind of good to curl around something. Like, I don't know, an instinct, I guess. Grant just kind of... Yeah, that. Lightning round. Is your hat edible? Either way, I'm on my way to eat. No, weirdo. Everyone's still breathing down there? Yep. Said you had worse interviews than cats. Would you mind sharing? Or calm down. I need to hire this man. Cream Puff, but Cube? Oot. Cat a good housemate? She ate all my snacks and left her dirty dishes in the sink. All my prejudices has been justified. What happened to your eye? So there I was, facing off against a horde of goblins with... There's nothing wrong with it. He just wears it to look cool. Hey! Can Cream Puff actually eat
bottling meat or not? She can. She doesn't need to, though, since she's not a real meat owl. I wasn't feeding her before since I wasn't sure when I'd have the opportunity to eat. Now that I have money, I can afford to treat her to snacks.
How tall are the characters? 5'5", 165 centimeters, 5'7", 170 centimeters, 5'8", 173 centimeters, 5'10", not including hair, 178 centimeters. Payday, what are you doing with your new money?
I'm going to be writing a lot of spells, so I'm stocking up on wizard ink. Kinda expensive.
Were you enticed into a life of crime by Cat, or has your soul been black with sin since the beginning, full of evil?
Is there a reason you chose the clock tower room as your office workshop?
We need a reason. I like clocks. Clock towers are cool.
You're boba in Alderwood?
Yes, it's my favorite.
You're entirely too early to be here. Leave.
When we first met, you were stealing things and ended up with a bunch of useless magic pranks. Where's the strangest thing you've stolen?
I don't care how powerful it is, I'm not cutting my hand off to use this thing.
How does it feel having all eyes on you at your new job? One assignment in, and it must be pretty stressful.
I started working in the lab, but everyone's acting weird for some reason.
Give me back my spell book.
Never caught that before.
The hand? Yeah, you never caught that?
I remember this distinctively. Why do you have a piece of what I assume is tape on you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know what it's for. Saw some tough guy who had them, so I put one on too.
Part of a nose splint. Legally distinct stinky hand. Tales from Alderwood, Chapter 2, Reader Survey Results. How did you learn about the comic? Seeing a huge chunk of readers come from Reddit was surprising, considering how much we was unsurprising, considering how much we posted there. White Mass was dozens of variations on I don't remember. We'll include an option for that next time. Do you read Alderwood? Comic Furry, my beloved. Guys, Comic Furry is my favorite. Grew up in Smack G's era of webcomics. Man, Smack G was a time. And Comic Fury replicates everything I missed from that time and more. Currently a weekly reader, a binge reader. Weekly reader will check in once or twice a week for new pages. A binge reader will purposely wait for several weeks or more. I used to be a mix. Now I kind of just read them as they get posted. White Chunk was roughly split 50-50. Half of it was people who follow weekly via notifications. Half of it was people who have blended reading habits. I think we need to be clear in our wording next time, because I sense there was some confusion interpreting our intent. First time running a survey like this, so we'll iron things out and blah blah blah. Got a lot of response and ranking, 4.8, writing 4.5, update frequency. A few people who said they wanted more updates, which is something I'd like to do. Unfortunately, unless I cut back on the art, I can't deliver on this. Next, we'll touch on the chapter's main feature, the bites. It gave this fight a rating of 4.5. Bandit fight in the warehouse. Dragonkin fight. Pacing. Yeah. Cat. Green buff. Yeah. Characters who only got 1 to 2 votes each. Yay! Thank you everyone who filled our survey. Wonderful. Is she in? Boom. Click. Mr. Sinclair. I don't suppose she's completely destroyed my new testing chamber. Well, I wouldn't say completely. Catherine, Mr. Sinclair's here to see you.
Oh, Heckerton! I feel like I haven't seen you in 3 days. It's a very specific feeling.
Cream Puff is integral for the operations of diagnostic tools. If you remove her, they fail to initialize. Load-bearing owl. Man, it's been a little bit since I read these pages. Hello, Catherine. You'll have to forgive my absence. I've been handling a surprisingly large number of recent hirings.
You know, your name is a bit of a mouthful. Can I just go with Heck for short?
Absolutely not.
Aw, boo.
You're acting very familiar despite only knowing me for a few days.
Just trying to get on my boss's good side.
Please call me Mr. Sinclair while we're working. Which reminds me. I see you ignored my advice after your I see you've ignored my advice to rest after your outing earlier this week.
I'm fine. I'm okay. Great, even. I get my 6 hours of sleep like all the other growing wizards / magical research employees, and I'm fit as a fiend at church. How could I not want to get here right away? It's so liberating. Never had the chance to practice big magic like this before. Feeling myself grow into quite the fine wizard.
Right. I also understand that you apparently tracked down and hassled all the wizards in my employ into allowing you access to their spell books.
Ah!
Growing wizard indeed. Growing your number of harassment complaints before you're even a week into work. Flip, 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 flip. Almost a company record.
Listen, clerics pray, bards play, and I copy spells from someone who's already got them conveniently written down.
Catherine, you should know better.
I'll apologize before I head home.
Speaking of working on spells...
Oh, yes, of course. Stomp. That's why you came to see me. Right, so remember when I was out doing that thing you wanted me to do?
Yes. When you were dealing with the two thieves that had been pilfering my shipments and selling it back to me. I remember.
Come on, they made up for it. Help build these test chambers under the river, right? Well, it took a few days.
Shit.
The look of utter disdain. Hekaton is about 10 times more detailed than any other character because he comes from a different dimension called being the artist's favorite Blorbo, where everyone is crafted tenderly and with way more lines.
True enough. Their expertise on the elements has helped tremendously in speeding up construction.
Right, the work. So, say you're an adventurer spelunking around in a dark dungeon. Well, imagine. Now a skeleton jumps out from around the corner with his bow. Pew! He fires an arrow at you. Now most casters would simply use a shield spell to protect themselves. But what if we took it a step further? Behold! Shoot me! Catherine's greatest creation was inventing color between chapters. Right, the work. So... Oh, is this someone's... Oh, no, wait, I recognize this. Yeah, Thunderstar. Yeah, haha. You drew the April Fool's page. Yeah, it took me like a second. I'm just like, wait, I know this art style.
I cannot begin to explain to you the unfathomable depths of liability that attacking an employee would create.
Shoot me!
No.
Shoot me!
You...
So, obviously it still needs some work, but... What do you think? Cat filling out the QA report. Best chapter title page.
Yep.
Chapter 3. Trust or loyalty? Yeah, I knew what you meant. No worries.
Wonderful.
Well, spell research is a lot of trial and error.
Catherine, do you understand why there are no old wizards?
Because they eventually go mad and become liches to try and take over the world, and then heroes go on an increasingly difficult series of adventures to kill them?
Yes, but that's more of a symptom.
Time to lurk while I eat dinner. Yeah, go ahead, no worries. Enjoy the lurk.
Yes, but that's more of a symptom of the real problem. Listen, the reason you don't find old wizards is because of ambition. Some spellcasters siphon their power from greater beings like the gods. Others draw on their magic in their bloodline. Or they play the flute or something. There's a lot of options, is my point. Wizards have the unique position of being equipped for magical research. You, especially due to your talent, are particularly predisposed to this role. The issue that arises from this is not what you learn, but what you do not. Wizards do not grow old because in this quest, pursuit of knowledge, their work inevitably consumes them. They ultimately bite off more than they can eat. Chew. Bless you. The limitless ambition to learn secrets of the world comes with great risk, and frankly, I don't want you blowing up yourself and this facility. It was very expensive. I'll be more careful. That's all I ask. There's one more thing. Turns out there was more you could ask. When you flung yourself into my house, you blew a hole through my wards. I've patched something together for the time being, but I need to see the circle that you scribed. I need to know what exactly you did that allowed you to draw on that much power. And if it's something I will need to prepare against in the future. Got some notes out in my spell book. The circle itself is in Highport. We'll leave in the morning. Well, I'll need to check my schedule for availability. I sign your checks, Catherine. Of course you're available. Of course, boss. Also, you should rethink your spell. Huge explosions are not compatible with underground dungeons.
Right. Okay, we're gonna have to make this blast a lot more controllable. So I'm gonna need way more tests.
Catherine.
Go!
Wow.
Together, Catherine. Don't freak out in your boss's house. Just don't think about it. Come on, big day. Alright, let's boom. What the fuck was that?
Look, it's the pros. He's working out shirtless to impress the local birds.
I want to practice magic. There are better places in the backyard. Your dad has some very nice testing chambers at...
I'm fine, thanks. Your owl doesn't like me.
Huh?
Your owl. Always giving me a nasty look.
I don't know. I'll ask her later. He has moods. Her name is Cream Puff, by the way.
Okay.
You're usually at work around now, right?
It's my day off.
Going to spend your day off training?
Yeah.
Cool. That's a cool, sword. Made of Stygian?
Yeah.
How's it treating you?
It's fine.
This conversation.
Come on. Next page, please. Okay. I've had this trouble before. Page is not loading properly. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Next page. There we go.
So, what spell are you practicing? I didn't know you could cast any, but I guess it makes sense since, your dad
Doesn't have a name yet. Still not done with it.
Oh, you're developing a new spell? That's so cool. We're doing the same thing. Can you show me what you've got so far? Maybe we can...
No.
But I
know about your talent. This is my spell, Catherine. I will not let you steal it from me.
Steal it? Are you serious? I don't need your spell. already making great progress with my own work. Don't do that anymore. It's just trying to help.
Then stick to your own work and leave me out of it. I can do this on my own, and I do not need your help.
Fine, asshole. I'm struggling to see if I care.
Just leave. All of them just looking at her.
There you are.
Apologies. I was resting my eyes. Am I late?
We're still on schedule. I didn't know you had a ritual room? Sanctum? Right next to my room.
We do.
I'm surprised it's dedicated to Kronos. Don't most elves worship Gaia?
They do.
See, you share your son's love of conversation.
Had a fight with Alterith. Relax, I'm not going to fire you over spat. What happened?
Kronos, behold my sphere, my worshippers. Is it almighty? Kronos, it's round.
I don't know. I offered to help with his spell, and he started accusing me of stuff, and I don't want to complain or nag or anything, but
Don't be too hard on him. He has his own challenges.
what's his deal?
Elderly spell casting. He hasn't come to it as easily as I did. He does try his best, and I would never fault him for it. But it does hold him back and that frustrates him. Which isn't to say he has accomplished nothing. His martial prowess is excellent. But I sense that's not quite his ultimate goal.
Have you talked to him about this?
I don't think that's what he wants either.
Is his mother... Sorry.
This is the really hope you read those speech bubbles in the right order page.
Well, you should probably get going. Still, I didn't think you were so religious you'd build a sanctum in your house.
Truthfully, I don't use it much. It's mostly used by the other resident here.
Can I meet them?
No. Because he isn't here. Not because I'm being difficult.
Oh.
I just need to grab a few things. Be just a moment.
Okay, I'll be out front. Ow! What the hell? Who the hell are you?
This is my house, lady. I live here. Who the hell are you?
In retrospect, it's pretty funny that I wrote the last page like, ooh, this guy isn't here right now, so you can't meet him, only to solve the problem immediately. My man! Funnily enough, I have been working on his voice, considering I'm going to be doing an audition for him once we get to this chapter.
Oh, wait, are you Al's girlfriend? Did Al get a girlfriend? Do I owe Heck money now?
I'm not...
Gods forbid, you're not here for Hecatan, are you? Honey, you could do so much better.
You're a guardian!
That gremlin face.
Yes, it is I, Raven Swiftwing, venerable guardian of beast kind, honorable delegate of the god, seeker of soul, at your service. But not really at your service, because I still don't know who you are. I still don't know who you are, lady.
Ah, Raven, I see you've wasted no time parading yourself in front of our guest.
Step on me, bird daddy. Hecky, there he is. Did you miss me, Bagel?
Raven, this is Catherine. She'll be staying here temporarily until I arrange more permanent accommodations.
I feel like I've seen this expression somewhere that's not here. I don't know where it's from, but I know I've seen this somewhere.
I'm gone 2 weeks and you already have your girlfriend moved in. Should I feel threatened?
You'd make a poor comedian, but an excellent clown.
Rock, rock, rock.
Ha ha. Do you want to keep ribbing me, or do you want to talk about my actual job? Barry says hi, by the way.
She'll be heartbroken. We can discuss that later.
Been living with a guardian and you didn't tell me? Our love is a subtle one.
I wouldn't call it
Secret, forbidden, longing looks and broken hearts.
This is why I don't tell people about you.
Is there any way to treat you a bestie? Your partner in bestie?
Since you're back, I must ask, Raven.
Sounds so good saying my name.
Raven, why did you approve purchases of Stygian steel from an unknown group? Sell them at freight elevator.
Listen, I know we've been a bit short on supplies lately. When some scalies came by with exactly what we're missing, why would I decline them?
Because they were banned and stealing the Stygian from our delivery ships and selling it back to us.
Okay, obviously, but it's not ideal.
So what animal are you guardian of?
Well, my name is a raven. You'll get there, kitten. Now, how about we go inside and get comfortable?
Raven, I hired this girl to work at the company as a researcher.
Really? Her?
Ah,
Think we could maybe do better.
Look, we're on our way out. Go and get settled, you've worked hard. We'll talk more later.
Surely you could wait a bit while I introduce myself.
Oh, I think you've done that plenty.
Have I, though?
We're leaving. We can speak more when I return.
Are you, though?
Goodbye.
hoot.
All right, I get it. Just don't tell your mom on me, okay? I'll see you a lot. I'll see a lot more of you later.
Okay, that sounds good.
No, it does not. Away with you.
Now who's being pushy?
Be gone, viral creature, lest I banish you back to the plains from whence you came.
Okay, bye.
How can you be roomies with a guardian and not tell me? God's protectors of beast kind is bringing you bagels? That's a huge deal.
That is precisely why I don't discuss it, Catherine. I very much do not want it to be a huge deal. I was hoping to have found you a permanent living arrangement before he returned.
Getting rid of me so soon?
I value my privacy. It's not personal.
You know any other guardians?
I do not. Not personally. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Definitely not asking for suspicious reasons. It's a reasonable question, but you're making it weird now. You're weird.
It should be fine. There should be enough space for a teleportation circle.
We're teleporting to Highport? I don't know if...
Your unease is understandable. Unfortunately, this has been put off for too long already, and I can't spend days traveling. Besides, I've done this hundreds of times.
You're using a spell scroll?
Yes, I have a variety prepared. I just need a minute to activate it.
That's really expensive. Why wouldn't you just...
Please approach the circle.
Click, click.
What's up? Hoot! Look, I know last time was uncomfortable, but it'll be different this time. It's not like I'm casting the spell. Come on. You're really going to send me far away to a dangerous city with a strange old man all by myself? That's my girl.
Alright. We'll have to be quick here. Oh, crack. The portal will be open for about 6 seconds. And step.
Wait, hang on. What am I supposed to do?
God, that's so cool. I love that shit.
Catherine. We've arrived. Please stand up.
Yeah, of course. Right. That wasn't as bad as last time.
Catherine. The strange old man would like his bagel back.
Sorry.
It's fine.
So where are... I know! This is the teleportation station in Highport, right?
Astute observation.
You okay, girl?
Knock. One moment.
I need to stay out of sight for a bit. Hoot. If I had a copper for every time I've run into a security door in the last week.
You don't get paid for that.
No, I mean, like the expression?
Expression?
Never mind.
Follow me.
Wait, but I can't.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Mr. Sinclair, and you're here on business.
Who's she?
No. Who's she? Faculty. Full name, please. No. What? Hecton Sinclair and guest?
Uh,
God, I love that expression of just no.
knock, knock.
God. He can be so serious and then he just gets all goofy. I love it. Like, Hecton's such a good character. Welcome to Highport, sir.
Wow.
Please keep up.
Never been inside here before. Feels a lot bigger than it does outside. Really incredible.
More like an incredible waste of the kingdom's coin. I bid on this location 20 years ago, you remember?
I was a baby?
Fortunately, I did not account for the amount of chronism going on between the crown and the nobility. So instead of a transportation hub that could have served the entirety of the kingdom, we have
a very useful teleportation destination, saving us days of travel.
Same could have been accomplished with 3 circles and a shack. Look at this place. Teleportation circle, as I'm sure you're now aware, is a very difficult spell to cast. There are 30, maybe 40 people in the kingdom who can do so successfully, and I'm employing half of them. The rest are either adventurers or in service. What is the purpose of all this space? Who's going to fill it? Honestly. Sure, the nobility made a tidy sum building this monument to arrogance.
I think there's a bit of an echo in here.
And?
Never mind.
I love how sincere their bonding is, right? It's so good.
We're not leaving?
Not out the front. Nosy journalists and photographers are always waiting for someone to exit the building. We could do without the attention. Come along. Let's get some privacy.
I'd be worried about following a strange old man down a dark alleyway.
Old words from someone who's clearly set on walking back home.
Oot! Keep an eye on things.
This should be far enough. Now, as a reminder, we are here to inspect your teleportation circle that allowed you to fling yourself through my wards and into my home, and figure out how you accomplished this to begin with. Where was it again?
Oh, it should be in my base. It's an old abandoned bookstore.
Good. Take us there.
I do know the way, but couldn't we fly or something?
Can you fly?
Well, I thought you would know the spell.
This may sound strange to you. They don't actually use my magic very often. Some small set amount to fuel my wards, but otherwise I walk like everyone else.
I noticed that with the spell scroll earlier. That's a really expensive item to make and use. Why go to those lengths to conserve your magic?
So I will never find myself unarmed should I discover strange thieves in my bathtub.
Do you tell Al about my talent?
I did. He has a right to know what the people he's living with are capable of.
I guess that's fair.
That said, I only told him what you wrote down in your job description. Since we have a moment, you should tell me more about it. You called it savant.
Well, the priest of Gaia divined it as owl aspect savant. I usually call them owl eyes.
Could afford the talent divination?
I could. Anyways, passively, the owl eyes just make it so I can learn about magic really fast. Which is why I was so excited to get hired at your company. But when they're active, I get a lot more information. Jug, HP 404, AC 12, material clay. Cart, HP 2727, AC 15, material wood. Crate, HP 44, AC 15, material wood. For mundane, non-magical objects, I learn some statistics, occasionally a description. But for spells and magical effects is when it gets more involved. My eyes are active when I see a magical effect happening. New spell, Dragon's Bones. Time to transcribe, 30 seconds. Level 1, casting time 6 seconds. Casting requirements, spellbook. Range 30 feet, school transmutation. You cause rocky spikes, blah blah blah. I can learn it. I can keep the idea of the spell in my mind for a while, but I have to write it down in my spellbook to use it. I'm trying to train myself to gather more information with it. That about covers the important parts. I feel that I may be wasting your abilities on lab work. I told you, I'm the best at wizarding. I hope you can understand why I told Alderith. He's very protective of his work, so... No, yeah, I get it. Why don't you use it more often? Huh? If I had your talent, I would have it active constantly. Why don't you? Oh, just staying safe, I guess.
There are few who are truly safe these days. Meadowbrook's transports are being raided, dangerous underground bandit bases. Even the king himself was attacked 23 years ago. Right. I always suspected the nobility was behind it, but ultimately it was beyond my influence. I am thankful he survived at least. Not a particularly strong king when I met him. Seemed like a good, kind man.
Aren't you nobility?
No, I'm a security risk. They would never allow someone of elven heritage to join their ranks. That's why we built Anthea in a frontier town outside of claimed territory. Owl eyes. What do you think of the nobility?
Oh, they're probably fine.
Or like nobility, am I right, guys?
It's just best to stay out of their way.
Maybe. But best for whom? You know, I noticed you had left off your last name when you were filling out the application. Would you happen to be...
So, you're an elf! Have you ever met a dragon before?
I'm a half-elf. I'm not that old. I'm only 135.
Only?
Don't trust me enough to share any more about yourself. Fine.
Wait, it's not Oot! Oh shit, the furries found me.
Oh man. The intimidation factor. Oh hey, my girl shows up again in this big-ass crowd shot. Though not in the way you'd expect. It's an old lady version of her that I drew up for a side story I'm conjuring up.
Really?
Where, oh where?
Oh, there she is. I found her.
Been trying to reach you about your wagon's extended warranty. Oh god. So many references here. I only know like a handful, maybe.
You found her.
Yeah. Hold on. Huh? What's up? This girl looks guilty as fuck. Seriously? Hey. Poof. My associate apologizes for disturbing you. Please continue your patrol and leave the area at once.
Oh, our bad. We'll just go harass someone else for little to no reason.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Don't suppose you would tell me why you try to escalate the situation with the nobility's men-at-arms? I just had to get away. I don't want to hide stuff, but
We should go. The last thing we want to do is cause more of a scene here.
gods be blessed, is that Heckaton Sinclair? Vroom. Everyone turns. Oh. Why is my phone a buzzing? Oh, it's just Instacart being Instacart. We will open that again later. I'm gonna open this bag of chocolate because I am starting to get hungry and I just need something to snack on really quick. Bag of chocolate has been opened. Strawberry chocolate. Cue Hard Day's Night montage of Heck running away from crowds of Rabbids fans. Cue the Scooby-Doo montage where they keep running through doors. The hat. Mr. Sinclair, I'm a huge fan. I love your work. Please sign my soldering iron. Mr. Sinclair, when can we expect your next big invention? Catherine, Cat, help me, please. Now I get to come to the rescue. Yeah. Poof. Pop. Mr. Sinclair, wait! Wait, Mr. Sinclair, how do I become a wizard like you? I don't think he's a wizard, man. Oh, oops, my bad. Sail. Mr. Sinclair. Poof. You should have told me your hat was enchanted. I added the very minor effect of making certain people less interested in you. Useful for someone in my position. With the very minor drawback that it doesn't work if you take it off, right?
Would you prefer that I keep it on?
No, this is good.
We'll need to continue then. This way?
Yeah,
Yet another guardian found dead.
I'm sorry about what I said. It isn't necessarily about not trusting you. It's just some stuff I haven't talked about to anyone, and I was apologizing.
Apology accepted. Pastry?
Ooh.
I should apologize as well. I can't expect that you would want to share every facet of your past.
Yeah, but you've been so open with me. Why is that?
Oh, I suppose you remind me a lot of myself. I wish I had someone with all of the answers.
About that spell just now.
Beware of smiling strangers. Don't engage with them. Don't make eye contact. Don't listen. Caught on to that, did you?
Enchantment spells that alter the mind like that are illegal magic in the kingdom. And you used it on me too in your office. I don't really understand it at the time, but
Catherine, I will use any and every tool at my disposal to protect what I care about. If you're anything like me, I know you would do the same. Are we close?
not too far now. Oh, hold on. I need to stop here. Can I borrow your hat? Ring, ring, ring. Hey, it's the dude from the beginning. Hello? Well, hello there, my good sir. I have come to your fine establishment to peruse your fine wares this fine day. You're really hard to look at, ma'am. Why, thank you, my kind sir. I owe it all to my skincare routine. My, that tome looks exquisite. Tell me more about it.
What? Wait, what was I? Over here, my good lad! Right. You. Well, this is a spellbook with a minor enchantment to reduce wear and tear as well as protection from... Wow, how truly astounding! I must certainly have this item at once. Fortunately, I don't have any smaller change, so I hope this will do. This is clearly a bag of small coinage that could be easily broken up into smaller coinage. Jingle, jingle. Oh goodness, would you look at the time? I'll have to leave immediately and never come back. Goodbye! Well, what was that all about? All finished. Welcome back. Please don't talk to someone while using the hat on them. It wasn't designed for that. Shoo, kid. Who was that man? I used to steal so much shit from that guy. I believe this is known as a red flag to employers. Well, I don't have to struggle to survive anymore, but I don't really want to be a thief forever, so I figured I should pay off my debts. The whole book is secondary. How noble of you. I wouldn't call it that. But if you're looking to escape a stigma, you may find it harder than you expect. Everything's gotta be hard, huh? Disappointing, I know. Stigma balls. Thank you, Medley. Thank you. Let me ask you something. I think you can answer. What is your goal? It's very broad. I'll take a broad answer. World's greatest wizard, I guess? Or a really good one, at least. I think that's something I could do. Although I think that might just be the basic bitch wizard answer. Magic, money, independence. That seems good. As a means to an end. Is that too broad? Just broad enough. Have you ever lost someone? Yes, my parents, and someone else dear to me. Sorry. What about you? Have you lost anyone? Oh, so many. My mother, my father. Well, I've never met the man. I can't imagine he's doing very well. And your wife? Gone. I'm sorry. It's fine. What do you think of Al? Kind of rude, but maybe justified in some ways. I don't know. I'll make an effort to work things. I don't know. I'll make an effort to work things out with him. But I can't promise we'll have a great relationship. I'm not asking you to marry him, Catherine. Not that kind of relationship. But more importantly, what's going on with you and Raven? Honestly, sometimes I'm unsure myself. Saved my life more than once. He co-founded Antia with me. His work has been vital to the success of the company in this kingdom. I appreciate all that, of course, but... Missing Sprinkles. Justice for Sprinkles! Raven makes some choices, especially with... Well, let's just say I'd keep my guard up around him if I were. Yay! Better that I handle. He is a guardian, so his goals won't always align with us mortals. So what? Splat! What the heck, Cream Puff? Oh no. Don't listen! Excuse me, fuck off! Pardon me. Get out of here! It's alright.
They're gone now.
Thank you.
We should leave.
Swear I don't have strangers after me on top of...
No, not you this time. Those weird cultist bastards have been after me for decades. They usually prey on isolated, vulnerable people, and I was in a bad place for a time. But I haven't seen them in quite a while. I wonder why they're moving again. It's not like I can ask them.
Oh yeah, obviously. Everyone knows not to talk to them. But wait, couldn't you talk to them?
You know better than to listen to them, Catherine. I warned you about the reckless pursuit of knowledge. You know what happens to those who have been enlightened? Not worth the risk.
Yeah, of course, but you're strong, right?
Got ads coming in a bit.
So you shouldn't need to worry about them, right?
Let's focus on getting out of this hell.
Oh, we're here.
Finally, let's go.
Right.
Where are you going?
The entrance is a window in the back.
Why not use the front door?
Oh, I mean, you're welcome to try.
You destroyed the stairs?
Some squatter tried to break in and set up camp. Come on. It's a short climb up there.
You're never going to make things easy for me, are you?
Hurried me. No backsies.
I don't know what that means.
Let's just get up.
Oh, fucker.
Catherine, I may be old.
Now you're old. Just teleport up.
I'm not squandering my magic on this.
So let me get this straight. You're willing to spearhead this entire age of industry, give all of your employees amazing wages and benefits, even hire the thieves who've stolen from you. But the one thing you're stingy about is using a little bit of magic to avoid a 30-foot climb. I am not carrying you.
You've been wondering, Catherine, if I've found that cooperation has been the key to my success.
So genuine.
Blah, 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 blah. It's the little moments. It's the little things in life. Like Gandalf says, it's the little things that keep the darkness at bay.
And this is my house. Although I think I've outgrown it. I'll probably have to move this stuff to my new place when you kick me out, though. Oh, you ants. Oh, ew, ants.
Don't make it sound personal.
Feeling a little personal. Come on, the teleportation circle is down here.
Ranch. Secret Dale Ranch.
Don't start going through my things and trying to psychoanalyze me.
I don't need to go through them to do that.
Whatever, come down. Ta-da!
I am loath to admit it. It is actually quite a competent magic circle that could facilitate teleportation. Except for that. What is that glyph? That is not part of the spell.
I mean, I did put it together from some old scrolls, so... I didn't draw this.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't draw this! I put an entirely different symbol here. Like this. I don't know what this is or why it's here.
Mystery glyph does look rather familiar, though. Can't quite place it, but I have definitely seen it before. Whoop. Ads. And I'm gonna have some more chocolate. Delicious, delicious chocolate.
There we go. And now we wait patiently. There we go. Probably eat some real food once I finish stream, and then I have another stream later on the other site. I pull out the... Yeah. I can maybe pull out the... Pull out Temple of False God. Deck. Something else in place. Welcome back, everybody who was stuck in ad hell. Once again, we apologize. The ads do help support us, but if you'd like to go ad-free, please consider subscribing or using an ad blocker. I don't care which. This mystery glyph does look rather familiar, though. I can't quite place it, but I have definitely seen it before. It doesn't even look like a glyph to me. Still, if you're writing down symbols you don't remember... I'm telling you, I didn't fucking draw this! Don't know who could have. What the? What do you see? Those edibles, these edibles ain't shit. Catherine! Are you alright? Catherine! Okay, I've got something that might... Catherine, it's dense. What? Dense? It's not just a glyph drawn in chalk. There's an astronomical amount of information stored in it. I couldn't keep it all in my head. It's what I don't know. I don't know where it could have come from. Some people just don't appreciate art. The spell of teleportation circle normally has you draw a temporary circle that delivers you to a permanent one. This one is backwards, because you drew a permanent circle. Didn't even use the materials it requires. There are other spells that allow teleportation. I thought you had maybe used one of those instead, but this rune is as dense as you say. Maybe it holds some trick that allowed a bastardized version of the spell to resolve without blowing up or killing you. Does anything strange? First time you used the circle, I mean? Notice anything? Besides Al in the bathroom, I don't know. It was all such a blur. There's a lot of energy, and then it all turned black, and I was falling, and there were some images. Can't remember most of them, but one was repeated. There's a bunch of spots all around me. But to think about it, it kind of looked like eyes. No, you weren't supposed to remember the terrors. No. Eyes. Yeah, they seem to have become a theme recently. You know, Marcus Dinkley was talking about eyes. Textually, I thought he was talking about my eyes.
but now I'm starting to wonder what he knows.
For the time being, could you show me where you learned about the circling glyphs? It might help reveal the origin of this symbol.
Oh, sure. Well, there's that stuff over there.
That's not too much. Could look through all of it today.
And then there's these ones under here.
Ooh. Wonderful. I can see this taking up all my free time in the near future.
Sorry.
What are you hiding, Catherine? I hate to push you, because I respect that we all have our personal boundaries. But it's clear from the numerous events and discussions of the day that you're sitting on something much larger and possibly dangerous.
Look, they're my problems, not yours. Because I work for you doesn't mean I'm going to become a loyal servant that answers all your whims, okay?
I don't want loyalty. I want trust. Trust is very important to me, Catherine. I cannot work with someone who doesn't trust me. And I cannot work with someone I cannot trust. There's something you feel you have to hide from me.
I looked inside your binder. Orgus Dinkley didn't finish decrypting it, but he had most of the decryption circle already, so I just finished it. I didn't see much, just a picture of a guardian girl or something. I should have just looked, but I shouldn't have looked to begin with, and I'm sorry for doing that.
Thank you for telling me. You didn't trust me, which is why you looked in my binder. But now you do trust me, which is why you told me. Can't hold that against you. That's all you want to tell me, and I won't push you for more. And change my mind about your living arrangements. But you may continue to stay with my family in Noro.
There's something else. You mentioned how I didn't finish writing my name earlier. Well, the reason I've been so evasive is because my full name is Catherine Stern.
Catherine Stern. Oh, Catherine. I'm so sorry.
I know there are a lot of rumors about my family, but none of them are true. Promise, we're not criminals. Couldn't have done something like that. And I think I messed up recently, so I think I need your help. And I hate to ask for more, but...
No, it's okay. Of course I'll help.
Thank you. Hope I'm not overreacting. Probably not even looking for me anymore.
Where is she? Patience, brother. Our scouts are sweeping the kingdom. They'll find her. I will remind you that we never would have lost her if you hadn't pushed things so far. I decide what happens to that girl. You're in charge of everything else, but she's mine. You worry too much. You shouldn't even remember most of it. At any rate, we will find her. Primus Sanguius. It's only a small setback. Like one girl's ever stopped us before. You're home. You guys were gone all day. You weren't having a bonding journey together without me, were you?
Time got away from us.
Is Al here?
Yep, still exploding logs with his sword.
Great. Here, hold these for a medium to long time.
Boy, she's quick at making herself comfortable, huh?
We'll go to the lounge. I have a new job for you.
Hey, so what did you guys get up to? A little date with your girlfriend?
He looked in the binder.
Oh. Shit.
Thought I told you to shut up. Shut up and just listen to me. I don't care if you think I'm trying to steal your work. You don't have to like me and you don't have to trust me. We need to have some basic level of mutual respect. We'll be living together. If you don't want my help, then I won't bother. But if you ever need it, then just ask.
Fine.
Good enough.
Interrupted and contact could not be made. Unfortunate.
We will await another opportunity.
Time is growing short. We can all feel it.
Of course.
Agreed.
The question is whether she will join us willingly.
I love this moment between Cat and Al. It's such a payoff to the beginning of it. It is. It really is.
The question is whether she will join us willingly. What do you think?
Chapter 3. Trust or Loyalty. End. Alderwood. Supplemental files. Bloodlines and Ancestry. Half-elves. Sorry, I'm not doing any interviews. What are you writing? Becton Sinclair, half-elf. Half-elf is a bit of a misnomer. The name suggests that they are part of a union between human and elf, but this is not so. The reality is that elves have their own unique means of proliferation, which means that half-elves have no obvious relation outside perhaps a common ancestor. While still compatible with humans, this gap between the name and reality leaves questions that are only answered by the gods have willed it. This isn't to say that half-elves have no similarity to elves. Pointed ears aside, magic and spellcasting come to them easily, and they can master skills quickly. Along with their ability to see in pitch-black darkness, these traits make them excellent adventurers, but they are not as predisposed to the occupation as dragonkin. Those born without talents will easily find occupation throughout the kingdom, although this is not always the case. Likewise, half-elves are found only within the kingdom of Capistria, and as if to punctuate the differences between the two, Elven Empire to the west has made no exception for half-elves to enter the Emerald Sea, and they are forbidden entry as all citizens of the kingdom are, although adventurers on business are exempt as usual. Hey, do you want to take a survey? You can, link below. Yep. Alderwood Supplemental Files 5. Talents. At birth, when the goddess Gaia blesses a newborn with their soul, may also imbue the child with a unique gift. This gift is called a talent, which manifests as a distinct power branded on their soul for all eternity. A mortal born with a talent is destined for adventure. Those who have found themselves stronger, faster, or more quick-witted may find that they were born with Gaia's love in their hearts. This is not to say that those born without talents cannot accomplish the same. The paths they take are certainly not made equal. Talent will usually have a passive and an active component. For example, a man might have been born with the arm of a devil, which grants him inhuman strength. This is the passive component. When he so chooses, he can also summon a mote of flame from this arm. This is the active component. Talent is usually invisible, but may be divined by Gaia's priests at a temple. Of course, this may not always be necessary if you have a scary devil arm. While talents are diverse in the powers they present, there are some interesting patterns that emerge when studied closely. For example, children born from those with talents are almost guaranteed to have talents themselves, compared to how rarely talents otherwise appear in the population. There's also a reoccurring element of beast aspects. This particular subsection of talent seems to be strangely limited to only a few families within the kingdom, possibly the Empire, but data is scarce. While beasts are under the protection of their guardians, the relationship between beasts and their guardians to beast aspect talent holders is currently unknown.
Mr. Wyvernhold?
Yes?
We're ready to go when you are.
Oh, I lost track of time. Let's go now, then. Could you take this to the front desk? Tell them it's for the very annoying purple man. They'll know who you mean.
Not a problem.
I'll meet you outside. Snap.
And we're all caught up. Whew, man. That is certainly a way to end a chapter. Someone is writing these, and it's very interesting to find that out.
And I'm super eager to see where this story pays off at the very end. Oh, probably would have finished earlier if we skipped like the Q&A stuff, but it was fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong here. Yeah. That was enjoyable. That was definitely enjoyable. In the meantime, let's go ahead and find someone we can raid into. Come on. Let's see. There's a lot of people online, as is the usual. Let's see. Who can we raid into today? Ooh, Susie's online. Levy's online. Chelsea. We need to raid into some. We need to raid into someone. We need to raid into someone. Ooh, Amandal's playing Dragon's Dawn, huh? Showdown. Tiger's online. Let's raid into Amandal. They're playing some Dragon's Dogma 2, which is definitely an interesting one. And they are also a fellow Lich, so they are much more of the a god of a dimension levels of Lich, where I'm just a librarian. Raid Amundal. They are definitely cool people, and I highly recommend following them if you enjoy them. So here we go. Raiding into Amundal. There. As always, thank you everybody for being here. If indeed you still are, tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug. I will see you all tomorrow for another chill stream, and I'm going to be streaming on the other site later tonight after I get some food. So we will be doing that. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water, take your meds if you haven't. Do all that self-care shit, because you deserve to take care of yourselves, no matter what anyone else says, even if it's yourself. But yeah, until then, bye.